Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here. And today, we are gonna be conducting a poll in chat. Why? Because the First Descendant is going to be having a patch today. And I wanna see how many people are hyped for it, or, you know, whether they know about it, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna start the poll right now. Lol, Rena and Tuck, what the hell? Yeah, there we go. Now, the poll has begun. Hey, Midnight Sylv. Okay, viewers will be able to vote soon. Hello, Staro. Yeah, if you didn't know about the patch, just hit that option. Hey, Tony. Nice, Richard. Well done. Boom. Well, there should be new skins, but we'll see. Whoever hit no, please explain why. I'd love to hear your opinion. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Alright. Starter, I'll be waiting for you. I'm gonna go get my stuff.
What if I just want to click no, just because I want to click no? How about that?
Then you can, but you'd be a absolute dingus.
No, I did massive nerd.
I figured that was you. It's not in the next 30 minutes. The patch will probably drop by my evening stream instead. And of course, I will give you guys more information around then. And I'll have a patch notes video up as well. But for the time being, I'm just conducting a poll seeing who's hyped about it. Because there's no official information dropped yet. They will probably, in all fairness, roll it out later today. Which amorphous material are you trying to get? Is Sapphire? Because if you're trying to build the Enduring Legacy, but you can't get the amorphous material, is it because it's an infiltration? And you're not infiltrating? Because everybody should have known about infiltrations way back in normal mode. Especially if they've watched all my video guides, things like that. So, what are you trying to check out? No, if the patch comes in, then and you do your invasions later on, then you will be able to do the invasions in a group, or so they say. But for today's invasions, of course, they're still going to be solo.
Wait, that's the tomorrow patch?
Well, it's not right now, so yes, it'll be tomorrow.
Ooh. That's good to know. I still have 2 more I have to do.
Well, if you can't get the morphic material no matter how many times you run the mission for it, then I'd say that's just bad luck. So, honest to God, how drop rates work is that, for example, there's a 25% chance you could be rolling a dice, right? A drop chance, now this works the same in all video games. I don't know how many thousands of times I've explained this, but I guess many people still may not know the system, but again, as somebody who's worked on a lot of stuff, when you have a loot drop, right? Let's say you've got a loot table. It says 25% chance to drop this. What the computer is going to do is it's going to roll a 4-sided dice, effectively. All right, because 25% chance is 1 in 4. It's going to roll a 4-sided dice. Let's say on a roll of 1, you're going to get the item you need. On a roll of 3, 2, 3, and 4, you're not going to get the item you need. You could be rolling the dice 100 times and score 2, 3, 4, and 1 never comes up. Statistics say that this is highly improbable, but realistically it can happen. So what I want to say is that that could be your situation. You could be running the outpost, but just not getting a drop for 10, 12, 13 runs. It has happened. If you actually check out my video about where the drop rates are fair, there's been situations where Track and Star received a streak of just not getting drops, and all of a sudden they get drops. It's just how luck and chance works. That's why when you go to the law of large numbers, drop rates are fair. But in the short term, it might seem like drop rates are skewed or you're doing something wrong. That's just the feeling for the players, but that's how drops work. And that's how drops work in every single video game, which is why people have been asking about a pity system. But that is unlikely to happen. In the short term, anyway. New ultimate skins, yes, so they've teased, but we'll see. We will see.
So...
Yeah, go ahead, Star.
I've loaded it 6 times now, and it keeps force closing. I do not know what's happening.
Restart your whole PC. Plain and simple.
Should I just do that?
Yeah. If it's force closing, it means that you've applied some update somewhere, and then something is going wrong.
Okay. Okay, I was gonna say I put it to sleep all the time, but I do not like turning it off.
Turn off your PC like a normal person and restart it like a normal person. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I will beat you, small child.
Be right back, I promise.
Alright, take your time. I swear to God, this person leave their dang PC on all the time. They don't burn out your PC, man. They don't know PC, man. Now, for me, I'm just very conscious about this kind of thing, you know? So I never ever do the thing where I put my PC to sleep. No, I turn it off properly, turn it on properly, because I tell you, you got to keep this hardware running for as long as you can. As long as you can. And especially like for me, because I'm using this heavily. Hey, Wolfeye. Consumable drop rate Grand Antique does not help with amorphous materials. I don't know why people still believe in this myth. If you guys have not yet checked out my video on the drop rates, things like that, what you need to understand is that consumable drop rate increase, you have been lied to. I don't know who lied to you, Grand Antique, but I certainly didn't give this information out. Consumable drop rate increase modifier only affects this item here, okay? Your basic materials, and that's it. If the drop comes from a mission, guys, and again, I don't know why people still don't know this and still believe in the nonsense being fed to them. If it's a mission drop, this acquisition chance cannot be changed. Consumable drop rate increase and all other increases only affect monster drops, guys. They only affect monster drops. If anyone told you anything else, right, they lied to your face. They lied to your face. How do I know? You can do the test yourself. Go do 500 runs of an outpost. Yes, I know it's a ridiculous number, but you have to do it to test it fairly, right? We've done the test before. It didn't matter whether we have consumable drop rates. The acquisition rate is still 25%. If we didn't have it, the acquisition rate is also still 25%. It does not affect HP and MP orbs. HP and MP orbs are not consumable drops. They are just monster drops that come out at a particular rate. That's all. You cannot reach Mastery rank 30. The max is 26. I generally don't focus on score anymore. Why? Because it depends. If you want to focus on score for infiltrations, just to tell you the efficient method, right? You either do 250% or 100%. 100% means you're speedrunning and you don't care about score. You do 250% if you are guaranteed, if you are very, very confident that you can reach the end with no difficulty. No fire effects. Later on, when there's official information, I'll publish a video saying, hey there guys, big patch today. I'll tell you all about everything that's in it.
Huh. So now I got a launch error. It says unrecognized game client cannot continue.
What?
What in the world is happening?
Unrecognized game client.
Yeah, I'm literally opening it right now from stream or Steam. Try it again.
What illegal programs do you have?
I have nothing. Yeah, what is unknown file version?
And Wolfeye Elite, thank you for the offer, but as you know, unless I am offering, only channel members of a high enough tier may join me. Okay, this is a standard rule. Yesterday was a bit special because, again, I had nothing in particular to do. But for those that actually wish to join me consistently, you have to be somebody that's invested heavily in the channel. Because just like Star, I cannot have anybody on, especially on with me, that might compromise the channel. So thank you for the offer, but please do not ask. Only if I say that you can ask in chat or things like that, then you can ask. Because otherwise, you have to make sure that you are one of the highest tier members on my channel and somebody who has supported me for a very long time. All right? I mean, heavily invested in this channel. If you're not heavily invested, you're not somebody that's keeping this channel in business. I'm sorry, but that's a no-no. And it's a fire. It is impossible to run for 6 hours on outposts and infiltrations and not get one amorphous materials. Because unless you mean you're infiltrating an outpost, because again, that's very, very unlikely. Okay. My advice is that if you run about 3 runs on an outpost and you don't get an amorphous material, unless you're playing with friends, what you do is you just leave game, you come back in. Leave game, come back in. Now, this isn't going to change the code or the programming or anything, but it's a little thing that we like to call, now, anybody who's experienced with games that have drop rates knows this. You're basically changing your feng shui. Sometimes, like, if you keep banging your head against a wall, it's not going to crumble. All right? But sometimes if you take a step back, you see a little weak spot. All right? Simple system. No problem, Wolfeye Elite. I'm glad you understand now. Like I said, if you think that, you know, this is a good place that you want to hang out with, invest heavily in the channel. Do so, and you'll be on with us all day. But otherwise, it's a strict no. Alright, gotta protect myself, because at the end of the day, if I let anybody join me, you never know what they might say, you never know what they might do, and then there's my professional career gone in a flash like that. And I wouldn't want that to happen. So thank you for understanding. But yeah, no. It's investors only. Are you still having trouble, Star?
Yeah, I just signed out and then signed back in. I'm gonna try it another time. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna unfortunately have to uninstall and reinstall.
Reinstall. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, because it sounds like some file somewhere got corrupted.
It says Windows 64 shipping. That's what my computer actually showed when I went into the files itself. But yeah, unknown anti-cheat, unknown file version, Windows 64 shipping.
Yeah, sounds like something something messed up somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to unfortunately reinstall.
Hey George, I see you Slytherin. What up, man? Come and help me level my Haley, George. Lol, Renna. You do that and I'll beat you. Now, let's take a look at the polls and where we're at after all these votes. So, the votes are going up right now, and we are currently at 57 votes, and of course still going up. 60% of players are hyped for the patch, 7% are not hyped. I haven't heard any explanation for why they're not hyped yet. So, what's the deal here? What's the deal? What's the deal with the 7%? You know, feel free to have your say. I mean, the whole purpose of this is to have your say. Why are the 7% not hyped? And 19% didn't even know there was one coming. So yes, there is one today. The Haley Transcendent mods released in October. Today is just a smaller patch. Today's smaller patch contains buffs for Freyna, Kyle, and Esiemo, as well as the multiplayer option for invasions. They're also releasing some new ultimate packages with skins today. I'm sure you did, Renna. I have no doubt that you hit that option. Okay, while we wait for Star, I
had to click that option.
I will summon George first.
Oh, I would not. No, don't wait on me.
No, don't worry. We're not waiting on you. I know you have to. I know you have to reinstall.
Yeah.
Take your time.
I just hit 5%. You know. So I shall just be drinking and hanging out on mic for a little bit.
Why must you always be alcoholic, my friend?
you know, I was just asking my girlfriend that earlier. I was like, what happened? Why did this become a thing again?
That's what I question.
Probably because, you know, I'll have to uninstall and reinstall this game.
Lies. You're just an alky.
I'm becoming one again, I know. It sucks.
If you know it sucks, then stop, you nerd.
Yeah. It sucks in a fun way, alright?
Whatever. Are you gonna level me? Are you gonna level me? Hi, George. Are you gonna level me? Level me? I'll jump in front of you. Jump in front of you. Jump in front of you. You're gonna level me with Eugen? Okay. Works good. We'll just have to hit the bio lab. Okay. Ready, Georgie?
One second.
Okay, you take your time. You let me know when you're ready then. Alcohol equals happy juice. Listen, I'm here to promote good living habits for you guys. So here's a good living habit. Like the stream. Like the stream, share the stream, and register me as your content creator. These are the good living habits that I will teach you.
And donut take after me.
No, they really shouldn't, because I am concerned for your health, you nerd. If life is
Doctors always say say.
Listen, if life is that bad that you have to do that, that's just crazy.
Oh, no, not a half, a 1.
No problem, JP. We test everything thoroughly so that when we do actually, you know, publish it or share it out with you guys, we know that it is 100% perfect. You know, I don't like to share anything that I don't fully understand. So, no problem. Happy to bring the content to you guys, and happy to bring the best possible content to you guys. Lol, George also catalyzed. Okay.
Alright, good to go.
Lamau. Dang, and here I thought you were gonna help me level. Alright.
We're gonna level together.
No, I want you to speed level me. How dare you level together?
I would've.
Yeah, but here's miss. I leave my computer running, so now my game's fucked up and everything's fucked up.
Language!
Yep. This is the one time I have to say it. Brother.
Look. I paid a good amount of money for something that can stay on, so I leave it on, alright?
Yeah, but what if there's power surge? What if there's like all sorts of issues when you're gone? Just turn it off like a normal human.
I have a surge protector meow, remember?
And you didn't before. That's kind of the whole issue here. You know?
Got it all good, we're good meow.
Oh dear. A Luna. A Luna. Dangerous. Dangerous. Hello, Richie Rich. What's the best Haley XP farm? There's no such thing as the best Haley XP farm, my guy. Just go into any of the infiltrations that you like, dude. See, infiltrations are the best way to get Descendant XP now. Biolab, Asylum, Magister's Lab, whatever you want. You know, like the Disturbed song. Don't want to live in asylum, I'll live a lie. Y'all ever go into Colossi and try to level? I will beat you, Star. Don't think I don't see that comment there. Luna is rarely encountered in the wild because Luna causes bugs for everybody. The screen tearing bug is entirely due to Luna. But yeah, for Descendant XP, please remember that it's all infiltration nowadays. So there isn't a specific farm for Haley, it doesn't really work that way. Alright, what you're looking at is the Descendant XP farms. And all Haley really needs for when it comes to Descendant XP is just Thunder Cage and shoot. You see? You shoot in the general direction of the enemy, they die. Don't need to think too hard.
Hi, Arcane.
Arcane is here? Ain't that a surprise? Hello, pal. What you doing?
Nothing much.
We have not seen you in ages, brother.
I know.
It's a...
Tis been a long time.
Don't listen to his lies, Star. He's been BVSing us. He's been BVSing us.
No, I was actually checking up on him earlier.
Yeah, I did so the other day as well.
Both of them to be specific.
Yeah, BVS, I checked him on him yesterday. He seems to be recovering at least, so it's alright.
Okay. Yeah, I asked if he was feeling any better.
Did he reply to you? Because he replied to me yesterday, but...
Nope. Well,
Not
I
yet?
just, again, it was early.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Yeah, no, he could be at work. That's what I'm assuming, yeah. Because he was pretty sick. Apparently got food poisoning.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I gotta be careful about stuff that we eat. And yes, what do you mean, Mr. Rashib? When you say, can we clear gluttony? Why would we clear gluttony? As I explained, if you want to play with us, then make sure you are one of my top investors. If not, then I'm so sorry, mister, but I don't know you respectfully, and you're not welcome to join me on stream, because if I don't know you, there's a risk. This is a professional business, so I'm sorry, my guy. You don't know me, and I don't know you. If you want to get to know me, make sure you're investing in my channel. Special operations is roughly, yeah, but an hour is pretty slow, to be fair, Steve. See, infiltrations will actually get your character from 1 to 40 in roughly 40 minutes, so it's actually faster than Spec Ops. Spec Ops is okay, but with the 30% boost, as long as, depending on the character, of course, in general, you should be able to actually clear this pretty fast, and that's the whole reason why right now everybody's doing infiltrations. Because when you're leveling a Descendant, this is, with the 30% boost, of course, the fastest way, especially with the bonus. Oh, you just got to hard mode today. Ah, so that's why. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. If you're new to hard mode, then I completely understand. But once you get a bit more experience, right, you'll want to be in infiltrations. Because once you can finish these, like, they are indeed the best way. Like, it's just genuinely so fast to level here that I have not had to worry about anything. All I do is I just get in there and start mag dumping, and it's all good. It's just like that, and you just go through. And just like that, I went from level 1 to level 17, and this is with 30% boost. So you keep repeating it, and you're all good to go. Heading back to town now. Arcane, would you be joining us?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
This is not fair.
Told you not to leave stuff on. Okay, let's check in with the polls while we wait for a little bit. We have had 75 votes thus far. 57% of players are hyped. Now, a lot of people might say that's pretty okay, but this is actually a little bit down because the funny thing is there are 21% that did not know that there were an actual patch. So only 8% are not hyped, which I think is great. I think that's excellent, but 21% actually did not know that there was a patch coming today. Again, I think this highlights the fact that they should probably communicate on more than just social media, but yeah. Hey Track, how's it going? So yeah, there is a patch coming today for the 21% that did not know. Take note that there will be new ultimate skins, okay, in some new bundles, they've said. There's also going to be the buff for Freyna, Kyle, and Esiemo. So we're gonna have to take a look at that. Hey Ted, how's it going? And then last but not least, multiplayer is coming to Invasions. So Invasions will no longer be a solo pursuit. You will be able to do them with your friends. So that is their plan. Their plan of their main.
I wonder how they're actually gonna go about that, since I wonder if the damage and more mobs will spawn if it's just not solo.
Well, we'll have to see tomorrow, won't we? We'll have to check it out and test it out. And then we'll have to see if BVS comes back to play Kyle.
You mean to play BBS?
Did you?
Ah, yes. Sending one now, my friend.
Yes.
My apologies, was checking with the poll first. You didn't even know, and you've been playing at least 3 to 4 hours a day, Richard? Yeah. Like I said, they communicated it only through social media. So I was like, hey, this came up in my Twitter feed. Actually, I myself didn't know until somebody said, hey, did you know this is coming? I was like, what? Then I went and checked, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until earlier when you said it in the Discord.
Yeah.
That's how I found out.
Yeah, because it wasn't even in the announcements. It was just a tweet.
Oh, yeah, I don't do Twitter.
Yes, it does, Ted. Yes, it does. Mr. Turner Sutherland, if your friend got banned for using a VPN, the anti-cheat flagged his account for using third-party software. Look, it's not that I don't want to believe him, but it seems to me because, and I have to say this, it's anecdotal evidence, but the support is pretty good at figuring out who's doing what. So if your friend was pulling off a macro or any of these kinds of programs, even a simple keybind macro program would count as using a third-party software. So if the support has been giving him a generic response, it is probably because somebody has actually reviewed it on their side, and quite frankly, your friend was probably caught out using something else. May I ask, why is your friend using a VPN? Because there should be no need for that. This game is not banned in any particular regions. But yes, there's also another update on the 10th of October. Arcane, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
For
Just
some
going to the
reason,
biolab. Yes, Star.
for some reason, so many people in NA use a VPN.
Yes, Rena, please do. Please go ahead. Mr. Turner, you have been found guilty, unfortunately. Everybody, sorry, that is false information right there. My mod is going to handle it right now. Okay. Mr. Turner, your channel, alright, contains videos for exploits, things like that. I'm so sorry. Your friend is probably using the same thing. Please do not ever come to my channel and try to fake that shenanigans. Rena, thank you for checking up on his channel. That was excellent work. Okay, yeah, no, if you're going to... Yeah, he's a major exploiter, and he's actually been doing videos on it and stuff like that. Rena did the investigation in the background. Just so you know, we do check everybody that comes by. Sorry, security reasons, but this is quite a necessity. Yeah, if you're that sort of person, it's not that you got banned for using a VPN. Using exploits, hacks, cheats, these kinds of things, very, very uncool. Don't do that. You know, any real gamer should not do that. And Folly, please do not call me Asian. Okay, please call me Robot. I'm aware that it is in my name. However, YouTube can view that a little bit negatively. So try not to address me by my race if you could. Thank you very much. Please just call me Robot. Well, unfortunately, your gold will disappear quite quickly once you get into hard mode. So yes, you will need hundreds of millions of gold. So that's why gold farming is pretty popular. And of course, I've got videos on my channel that show you where you can farm gold, things like that. It'll be quite a common activity for you, Mr. Krister. My suggestion, get yourself an ultimate bunny. Not only can she do the bunny road, but later on you'll be able to do invasions. Once you can do invasions all day, every day, you will never lack for gold again, because invasions give you mondo amounts of gold. That's why I've got like 65 mil, even after spending heavily. Anytime I level up a Transcendent mod, 5 mil, meh, it's gone. Readjustment materials, meh, it's gone, you know? Easy breezy. So you'll be alright.
I've always ran boosts, so, you know, that was just always...
Oh, of course, of course.
Look, if you swipe for a 1 month boost, it comes in handy. That's all I'm saying.
Just make sure you guys register me as your creator before swiping. I'd be very grateful.
Always.
Always. Always. Always. Always. I see the blood all over your hands. Does it make you feel more like a man? Is it all just a part of your plan? The pistol shaking in my hand, and all I hear is the sound. Sorry. Once you say always, that's in my head. I hate how these enemies disappear. Like, why? I don't understand it, you know? Feels so strange. I don't think they'll nerf the gold at all. The invasions being multiplayer was always on the menu. They don't do nerfs here. When's the patch going live? Later this evening. So as soon as you see my patch notes video, you probably know that it's live. Hey, Savage Goat. Oh, we always have a live banhammer, you know? But yeah, they're not gonna nerf the gold gains for sure. And they wouldn't do that. They're not a nerfing company. Rather, they look at everything and they say, okay, so what's the standard? And then how do we bring everything up to the gold standard, you know? Of course, there are some things that are a bit above the gold standard, but they like us to have our power fans. You see, they all disappear again. I don't know what's going on. Something's weird and strange here. Yes, of course. They always bring down the servers to put the update in. It's pretty standard. Hydos, the build will work with whatever weapon, but it depends on your reactor as well. Like, if you really want to reach maximum damage, you're going to need the piercing light. But you can also use a impact round weapon, like some people like the perforator. There's the scout rifle coming out in the October 10th update. That's what I'm waiting for, to see whether or not it's good. I don't know why I went in sniper mode there. But yeah, there's a variety of ways that you can do it. So I would say don't worry too much. Like, if you want, but you have to invest in one weapon. Because basically, your damage is tied to your base weapon. So if your base weapon is something without a lot of damage, then you won't be able to reach the same heights with your skill. So that's what I'll say. I actually love this section, and I wish that the enemies would just continue spawning. It feels like the one. Absolutely, Ted. Yeah. It reminds me of that Jet Li movie, seriously, because it's like everybody, you know, goes up to that one little pyramid. I would love a horde mode here where you just have to stand on that little pyramid and hold them all off. Like, wouldn't that be nice? I think that'd be pretty sick. Glad you're enjoying it, Tyler. Yeah, I had spare energy activated, so I just slammed it in. Slammed it into Sharon, you know? Okay, level 25. Oh, yeah. Mind if we just restart it so we can keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Horde mode is a must, you know? Check it back in the polls. 100 votes. Still 58% hype, which is very good. 22% didn't know there was. Well, I'm starting to see how the numbers are looking, but yeah. I hope more people know about their patches, but they really need to communicate a little better. Poor fellas. The Halloween stuff will probably be later. To be fair, it's probably going to be in the October 10th update, as far as I know. I don't think they're going to do it here. What do I think they'll patch? They've already stated there's going to be a buff for 3 characters: Freyna, Kyle, Esiemo. All this was on Twitter already, and they're going to add multiplayer for invasions. And last but not least, they have stated that they're going to drop some new skins for ultimates. I'm not sure what these are, but that's what they're doing today. So we already know what's coming. Just that if you want the details, please wait for my video later, and I will happily release the full details to you when we get the official information. Of course, some creators have already, you know, started posting videos hyping this nonsense without actually knowing what's in it, but, you know, I prefer to do actual videos that are useful, so I'll do that later. I don't want to be one of those clickbaiters. Paying for their views, ugh, disgusting. And then telling their people to troll me. Very sad. Yes, my Thunder Cage is fully catalyzed. My build is already available on my channel. So usually once something is fully done, I will share the build with you all. So yeah, the Thunder Cage build is already on my channel, and you can access it immediately if you want to. File repair sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't work. Quite frankly, reinstalling is usually the better way. Usually. Most of the time I have problems with the game, I just immediately reinstall. Doesn't usually take too long with good internet, and solves any of the issues that happen when files get corrupt or wild because of the Windows update.
I mean, I'm already at 50%. Hasn't taken
Yep.
that long.
No, I do not. I do not use that at all. I mean, it does work. Don't get me wrong, it does work. But I think you underestimate how lazy I am. So because I'm excessively lazy, I don't use that. I know a lot of people do. I just don't. Oh, listen, Savage Goat. They went out of their way yesterday. It was so funny. Like, this dude went out of their way yesterday to tell poor DJ Sammy, who was in a special operations. First of all, they already knew he was using my build, so they were like, are you using the RAR bunny build? And then they're like, oh my god, he steals from other creators and blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, so they literally memorized my build. And they went to harass some in-game, in doing a special operation. Like, they were just bullying this guy for having my build. And they were like citing that other creators are better. I would expect none of my people to do this, because guess what? When you do that, it doesn't make your content look better. It makes your content look worse. Why are you so afraid? Like, if these people are, you know, really high-level content creators, and again, the guy whom does this to me is unfortunately somebody with over 100K. Again, not gonna name names, but if you know, you know. But that guy is unfortunately, you know, I don't know why he's concerned about me, because if his content was good, then there would be no problems. You know, why does he send his people to harass me? I said, I don't want to expose him to Nexon, but I will if I have to. It's very sad. And the fact that his people go out of their way to bully others, that's wrong. I would never expect any of my people to do that, because if you use my build, good. If you don't use my build, also good. Doesn't matter. Play the game the way you want. Like, there's no signboard, you know, that says, if you're not using an RAR build, you know, you're gonna suck. Like, I mean, yes, if you're not, you're gonna have a lot more difficulty, but you can still do whatever you want. Like, there's nobody's gonna come and shoot you for not having this, you know? Yeah, if you're okay to switch it, you know, Gins, that's totally fine. I never bother switching my abilities, so I'm just like, I'm so lazy to ever use Arcade Pacemaker. I'm just like, I know it's good, but I'm just like, I don't feel like using it. I just have one setup for my inversion, and I leave it at that. No Freyna, no hype? Okay. Cool. I mean, if that's how you feel, Mr. Krister, no worries. You're welcome to that opinion. Feel free to not be hyped.
Oh.
Happens. go. Very nice, very nice. I click it. Hi Toast, using a macro is illegal in this game. I mean, it's one button push, dude. Just click Q. You can literally hear me clicking Q right there. Like, nobody should ever use a macro in a game like this, and there are no official macros or things like that. If you're using a macro, you're not a real gamer, okay? Please do not use, you know, macros or anything illegal. That is not allowed. I'm not testing out any ultimate weapon. This is just my Haley gun build. I'm just leveling it up. Oh yeah, there's always a lot of creators that don't do the dirty work themselves. They think they're smart, but it's just sad. My Greg build already on my channel. Thunder Cage build already on my channel. Haley gun build already on my channel. Haley's gun build is the best for farming with her. I tried her farming build, but it just sucked ass. So, I just made her gun build my farming build and just use Thunder Cage with it. You'll be fine. So you want all my builds already on the channel? Just check out my Thunder Cage build, my Haley build. All of it is exactly what you'll find. The videos are already here for you guys, so please enjoy. I swear, sometimes like when people, you know, ask me about stuff, I should say, welcome to Uniqlo. Yes, we have everything. just so everybody knows, I love shopping at Uniqlo in Singapore. You got my good stuff.
New subscriber detected.
Uniqlo has good everything. I mean, their underwear is pretty good too. Not gonna lie. Hey, Bouncer, how's it going?
What is Uniqlo?
It's a... I don't remember if it's Japanese or Korean, but I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. It's a clothing brand.
Okay.
So, they deal in like, I'd say, good quality clothing. And I love shopping there because all of their stuff is like really decent, lasts a long time, and you know, if you and like it's usually a long time before it requires replacing as well. So it's good stuff.
So durable as well. Okay.
Ultimate Freyna is not coming in this patch, Balancer. It's in the next patch. So I think you are mistaking things. This patch is not for Ultimate Freyna. This one is the one where there's going to be a buff to Freyna, Esiemo, and Kyle, but it's not Ultimate Freyna. Ultimate Freyna's 10th of October, my friend. This patch is about multiplayer for the invasions. Okay, buffs for 3 characters that I already mentioned. And a few other things. But if you want more information, you'll have to wait till the patch notes come out later. So I think you have mistaken things, my friend. Remember, if you need official information, check the Twitter of First Descendant, or wait for my channel to have the patch notes videos, because there's a lot of clickbait videos out there. If any of them told you that Ultimate Freyna is coming in this patch, that's incorrect. Ultimate Freyna is not coming in this patch. That's in the next patch. What am I expecting? I hope her dot damage ramps up to like the point that she is better than Haley. If she cannot immediately defeat Haley in combat, then she's useless. Nah, I'm kidding. But I do hope that they buff her DOTs, because I think that ultimately one of the biggest gripes that anyone is having right now with Freyna is just the fact that her DOTs, even compared to Valby, seem not very good. So although there are a lot of characters out there that could, you know, work with DOTs, Freyna is a bit lacking. Haley's mod is also coming on the 10th. I don't believe Haley's mod is coming now. The video will definitely be coming out later today. I'm sure she could be really good, but we'll have to see what the buffs and changes are. Absolutely, Logan. I will definitely be checking out Ultimate Freyna when she drops on the 10th. So 5 days prior, I'll be preparing my catalyst, saving up, you know, getting that hype train going. I'm excited, for sure. I think it's going to be a good experience. On a personal level, anyway. I do love this little pyramid. Okay, clicking Q. Because my Q is on a 2-second cooldown, so all I have to do is just keep my finger on it and I just keep tapping it as I fire. And it's so easy. Helps you maintain that extra damage. And assuming that you have my gun build, you basically it costs nothing to keep tapping it. So you can have your Q up as much as you want. That's what I love the most about this. Like, I don't have to care. I can quite literally just keep tapping and keep going.
Oh,
That's okay. We will. Oh, George is getting you, I think. Oh no, it's the other guy. The other guy's dead! We're on the way.
yo.
The Bidoof died. Trying to rescue you. Bidoof! No! Got you, Bidoof. No, Bidoof! Okay, you've been taken to the Pokemon Center, Bidoof. You're okay. And just like that, already level 35. Easy peasy.
Oh yeah, I forgot my
You forgot your?
modules are full.
Okay, back to town.
Couldn't think of the name. I was like, oh, there's a red mod I can't pick up.
Lol, it's okay.
It's fine, I practically have them all anyways.
Bouncer, if you're vulnerable to what other people say, like I said, you should probably not watch them anymore. But it's your choice. I mean, if you want to and get misinformation all the time, then come here and confirm it. That's on you, but I would really prefer if you didn't do that. Because like I've told you multiple times, don't just listen to other people. Start thinking for yourself, and also question it. Did Robot say it? If Robot didn't say it, sounds a bit sus. And auto-click? No. That is no-no, because that's basically macro territory. In that case, people are going to argue that why not use a macro? I mean, it's so easy to just click a button every 2 seconds. Use your finger. Tap, tap, tap. Wrist movement. Easy. You can use any gun, Brian. The burn effect is irrelevant. If you're using my Greg's build, you can just smash Hard Pyromaniac with it. I mean, Hard Pyromaniac, just need to follow my builds. Any build will do. Like any of the builds that I publish with any gun will do. You can use Enduring Legacy and absolutely smoke him. He's really weak. So that would be my advice. Like, genuinely, just use anything and smoke him. As long as it's a build on my channel, you'll be fine. If you'd like, we can prove it. Lads, would you mind doing a hard pyro with me? Just one quick one.
I don't mind.
Sure, just give me like 30 more minutes. No problem.
Okay, yeah, no problem, no problem. We got you, Star. We got you. Wait. Oh my god. Star, you nerd.
I got 30% left. We're almost there.
Okay. High five.
Low.
Love that
That was
all
mine.
she could
Two
do is
people
just a sound effect.
high-fived.
Sound effect. Fallen Hope plays nothing like the Thunder Cage because you have to actively poison your enemies. I don't use Fallen Hope. I tried it out for like 5 seconds and I went back straight back to Thunder Cage. Thunder Cage is way better. And Fallen Hope is not best in slot for Freyna. Fallen Hope is literally the most trash tier gun in the history of trash ever. I played it for like 5 seconds and then ditched it. Here's why. Let me explain this. I will show you. You see, the reason why this is the world's worst gun is because on hitting a poisoned enemy, first of all, the enemy has to be poisoned. And then when you defeat them, it causes a poison explosion. The trigger rate is 30%. Thunder Cage is 100% trigger rate. And mine has, well, I could get an upgraded version, but the thing is, like, it's just not as good. Thunder Cage, on the other hand, now it could trigger rate to 100% at max. I will have to admit, I have not upgraded it that much, but for the Thunder Cage, it's 100% trigger rate, radius 5%. All I have to worry about is just killing the enemy. That's it. So yeah. Thanks for the offer, Folly, but don't worry, I only play with people that I've invested in my channel. So if you are not a high tier channel member, I'm sorry, but you can't come with us. That's our rule here. Again, personal safety, because with all due respect, good sir, I do not know you. So yeah, I appreciate the offer, but the only people that come with me are my top tier people. No problem, Logan. Now, hard pyro with you can't see the HP of intercept bosses, but 30 million damage is not enough. What you really need is maxed out builds. So start working on your builds first. Alright, my Enduring Legacy, this is the same one on my channel. Alright, you guys should recognize this by now. Nothing is different. My Haley gun build, you guys should already know this. It's already on my channel. So I'll head in there now, right now. So for Pyromaniac, once you have a proper build, once you guys have your builds up and running, doesn't really matter what gun you run. I'm using my Enduring Legacy with fire enhancement. Yes, I can't even burn this guy, but it'll be just as effective.
Well, I got some deleted.
Sorry?
I got some deleted.
Oh, sorry. Were you still deleting? My apologies.
Yep. No, you're good.
I am so sorry about that. For some
fine.
reason in my mind, I thought you were already. My sincerest apologies. Did not mean to do that.
Okay.
Might be all good, but I'm still sorry. I didn't mean to BVS you.
You're gonna make him quit again. It's gonna be your fault this time and not mine, alright?
Yeah, that's what you're hoping for. But it won't be.
No!
But it
No.
won't be.
I hope he comes back to try out Kyle again.
Yeah, me too. So basically with Pyro, what you do is you get him into phase real quick, like that. Then he'll jump. Don't sweat it too much. Now, gun builds, unfortunately, usually phase him pretty quick. But then it's just a simple matter of... Yep, there he goes. Then basically once you get him all knocked down, alright, just start spamming him. La 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 lu 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 lu. Okay, there he goes, phased again. Now this time I'll switch to Greg's because my Enduring's almost out of ammo. Oh wait, found more ammo right there. But I'll finish him off with Greg's anyway. A sec to reload though. There that goes. Switching to Greg's. He's gonna go up high. They do indeed, Mr. Krister. And if you've been using a macro for Lepix roll that is not on, I'm sorry, but conversations like that are disallowed here. If you've been using a macro, I'm sorry, but we don't want you here either. All right. That is not allowed. This is an official channel for this game. No. No. Okay? You better stop using your macro and don't ever spread that kind of information. The proof is on there. The proof is on their news. So, Mr. Krister, I'm gonna take it that you're just having a bit of trolling fun. You can come back tomorrow, but yeah, that's not on. No macros are allowed in this game. Take note of that. Anybody using macros, and if I know your name, I'll personally report you myself. That's not on. Don't do that. Savage Goat. Certain characters who use non-attribute skills can make use of it. Glay and Valby are two that come to mind. But there you go. Right there, that's the pyro killed. Just show off my damage. About 2 minutes, 46 mil. You know, easy peasy. No problem. And now we go back to leveling. What are macros? Macros are programs that will do a particular input for you. For example, you could have a program that automatically rolls for you. You could have a program that automatically jumps for you, things like that. It's usually used for players to AFK or gain an unfair advantage in the game. You know, it's up to each individual, but never use them. They're banned here, and you should not be using them here. Okay? Yeah, I find that people always out themselves with this kind of stuff, so no. You'll get there, Bouncer. It can sometimes feel like a long journey to that final 4, but once you get it, you feel good. So there you go. I hope that helped everybody to see that showcase. I'll let Arcane delete his mods first, and then we will head off into the final bit of leveling for Haley. I just need one more run of Biolab, so. Raiden, that is a no-no. You cannot use a jump macro. If you did not get banned, fine, but it is not allowed. And outing yourself on an official channel is not good, okay? You're lucky that I don't know your game name because I would be under... Look, I have a responsibility to report people like you. Don't ever use a macro. And if you want to claim that you used a macro, that's okay, but we have no... There's not allowed on this channel, okay? So you take a 24-hour. You can choose to report your own account if you want, but if you want to come to an official channel and say, I use a macro, please don't. Okay? Don't. Don't. Only fair and legal gameplay is allowed here. Alright? They may not catch everybody, but all it'll take is one person to out you, and there you go. So coming here and bragging about using a macro is disgusting. If I catch any of you in my chat ever using a macro and I know your game name, I will not hesitate to report you. Also, those people will be noted down on any of the community nights, boss nights. If they ever come back, they will not be allowed to join us because we don't want anybody who uses illegal programs here. All right? Y'all stay the hell away from me. If anybody wants more information, let me just show you. If you go to the TFD news, all right, and you go here, it'll tell you creation, distribution, or use of unauthorized program. Last Thursday, 85 users were banned. Exploitation of processes relating to the store, 108 users were banned. All right, there are more and more of these that will come out over time. So never ever, and most importantly, don't come to an official channel and say I use a macro. Bro, are you silly? Like, imagine walking to a police station. It's like, yeah, I'm a criminal. I got this here illegal gun, bro. You know? It's custom.
No.
Got an extended mega in here. I use it to shoot coppers all the time. Like, would you go to a police station and do that?
Every day.
Lol.
Start. What the hell?
You better hush your mouth.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No, you better hush your mouth.
You better hush your mouth.
Don't listen to me.
Listen, Starlight driving around delivering pizza with the extendo and the Glock 9.
I'm looking for the cops.
No. Start riding around looking for ops. As soon as you see the ops, you throw down. You know? She put the ladder in her gun, start popping off 30 shots.
I donut throw up. I only throw down. Oh.
No. No.
Hey, it's almost done. I just realized.
Well, it was time for me to go back to hibernation.
Lol.
Just kidding.
I missed you, Arcade.
Yes.
I know.
You better come and hell dive on Friday.
I
Oh
was
wait.
just about to say, we've been hell diving without you.
I know.
No, sorry, it won't
It's
be
been
Friday.
lots
It'll
of
be your Friday night. It'll be Saturday because tomorrow we were checking out the patch.
That's the
It'll
first
be
of
my
three
Friday
nights
night
off.
or your.
It'll be your Friday night because it'll be my Saturday morning. We can hell dive.
Perfect.
What are we looking forward to in this patch? There'll be 3 characters getting buffs: Freyna, Kyle, Esiemo, and of course matchmaking for invasions. There's also some other stuff, so do check out their Twitter if you want more details. All right.
Almost done, by the way. Sheesh, I had a lot.
I got rid of so many the other night. I got down to like, it was like just below 500. And yeah, I'm already back up to like 1200.
By the way, sorry, I just saw your Discord thing. Yuri was talking about a different game, not Helldivers. Because you were like, give it to Xbox players. Like, yes. Lamau. But
I
anyway,
fixed it.
all good, all good. I mean, I don't expect it to change what people are using for certain activities, but, you know, if they're good enough to bring characters up to standard, for example, I don't know what they might do to Kyle, but if they turn him into a super bosser, then who knows, he might compete with Haley. Then what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Dominator, that's not how that works. Okay, you cannot do that. Please do not spread false information on the channel. You can only get Mastery XP the first time you level a character from 1 to 40. That's not how that works. Please do not spread misinformation. Thank you. Okay, let me know when you guys are ready and we'll go into Biolab again.
I think I'm okay.
Okay. Georgie?
I need to check the battle pass.
Go ahead. After I get level 40, I'll be more than happy to help you on whatever. Yes, do hit the like button. All right. And please take note that we take a very strong stance against anything that could be related to misinformation. Now, come on, Rena, that's a bit much. Lol, I caught that. I caught that. No,
I
no.
did too. Yeah.
No, come on. We can chastise them, but we cannot be too mean. All right, at the end of the day, misinformation is the one thing that we spend all our time combating, so please do not do that. You should, Tanarin. There is no reason not to subscribe to the channel, but when you do, make sure you hit the bell button, set it from personalized to all. Otherwise, if you're not regularly watching my channel, what'll happen is YouTube just won't tell you when I post videos. That's how the new YouTube system works, so you have to hit the bell after you subscribe and set the notification to all. If you find it useless after 3 days, you can completely like remove that. I'm okay with it, but I would highly recommend doing so. Yes, but you cannot delete and remake it to get more mastery rank. So, sorry, Dominator. Please do not spread information that can be taken the wrong way. We are strict on this. I hope you respect that. Okay, George is not saying anything. Are you good, or is it just... I saw you change to Eugen.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Alright, then off we go. Fair enough, Desire. We'll see. Pablo, we don't know yet. It'll probably be later today, but once it drops, there'll definitely be a video from me. I'll release a video saying, hey guys, here's the patch stuff. Darn bottle just wouldn't close. Okay.
여기는 넷. 생체 실험장 Z란 임무를 시작하십시오.
Yeah, and that's not allowed. Any automated process is disallowed. If you have to check the definition, it means that you shouldn't be doing it already. So there's no gray area here. Any automated process in any way, shape, or form is disallowed. Please take note of this. Lol, this guy. There we go. But yes, any automated process is not allowed.
Detected.
Now, if you have a need for it, because let's say you have a physical disability or a handicap or anything like that, then in that case, talk to the devs. Send them a support email and ask them, hey, I have this condition. All right, here's proof, whatever. FYI, can I do this in this program? Because again, the standing rule is that nobody should be using any program that automates any part of your button pressing process. That's the ironclad rule. That being said, you can still check individually if you have special circumstances that may warrant it. In future, they may make accessibility options for you instead in-game that may make things easier for you. That would be a so-called legal macro. But at this current point in time, if you would use any external program or any sort of outside intervention in order to create your preset, then that would be wrong. Fair enough, Desire. I'm completely out of catalysts. I'm still working on so many builds, but free to play is so hard. 2 catalysts per day and I can't even buy any. Ugh. I'm just sitting here slowly waiting. No chance to try the clairvoyance yet, sorry. I do have to build it up one day, but we'll see. And for me, it's Kingsguard Lance. That's what I want to build up next. But catalysts are my main bottleneck right now. Ain't got none. Can't even finish my Fiesta stuff. Can't finish my Enzo stuff. Because I ain't got none. This is how it reminds me. What time is the patch? No clear time yet.
Feel free to invite me whenever.
Okay, we'll pick you up in town. Glad it all got sorted.
I'm on.
Pretty much everybody should be buying Descendant slots. I mean, they're only $1, so if you like the game, remember, yes, this is a free-to-play game, but at the end of the day, you should be spending as much as possible to support the devs. The more you spend, the more the quality of your updates, things like that. Why? Because guess what? The devs teams have salaries too. So as long as you're enjoying and you like, you know, your character's looking good or whatever, spend. You know, assuming that you have the disposable income to do so. Okay? If you don't, then obviously don't. But Descendant slots are very cheap, so they're quite worth the money. That way you can have your full collection. Now, that is only if you don't want to delete your normal Descendants. For me, I don't delete even if I get the ultimate version. I just keep them all there. But I know some people do that to save space. It's really up to you. But I don't do that. I get the full collection going. The trading vendor is coming on the 10th of October, but we don't know what he will do yet. When there's details, there'll be a video out on my channel about what he'll do. Now you see, the difference, Desire, is that I build and work on every single weapon in the game, regardless of whether it's, you know, good or not. So you don't have, so you can be swimming in Catalyst, but I won't be because I have to build up everything. So yeah. And that's the difference. But that's why if you've got nothing to do, take a break. Come back in 10 years and then you'll have a lot of stuff to do. I'm just kidding. Come back in 10 months and you'll have a lot of stuff to do. So if you're finished out with whatever you want to achieve, usually I always suggest 10 months. Then you can become a basement dweller for an entire month again. But for me, I just play slow and steady. I'm just here to chill, bring the knowledge when I can. When I can't, I just relax, wait, do some fun stuff. I mean, you're gonna, assuming you want one for every Descendant balancer, then yes. But sometimes I wonder why you ask certain questions, because these are very weird questions to ask. I mean, I'm not saying that's the best to buy. I'm saying buy it if you need it, because ultimately you're gonna need it at some point. Let me pose a question to you, Bouncer. I do have to ask, because you tend to ask a lot of odd questions. Is there a reason behind them, or are you just asking for the sake of asking? Like, is there a genuine reason you ask these questions? I'm just curious, 'cause I want to know. Because this isn't the first time you've asked a question like that, so... I mean, normally, it wouldn't be a matter of whether it's best or not, so... I guess I'm trying to understand the mentality here. I've still got guns to level for mastery rank, so I'm still doing that as well, Mr. Tay. But obviously, I myself try not to. Oop. Getting you. Gotcha, George. Getting you, Arcane. There you go. But yeah, I haven't worked on guns for quite some time. I might do some other day, but I'd rather help my friends farm first. But yeah, because I generally like take breaks myself as well. Because even as a content creator, doing something as a job every day gets real boring real quick. So I like to take it easy. So I'll usually take breathers here and there, try some other games, stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, level 39. How far is she from... Almost. I can get the... I'll come and invite Star and I'll just get the last level a little later. Or actually there...
Here, I'm back.
Yeah, take your time. You're unsure even for basic stuff like what to spend on? I see. Fair enough.
Spend on everything.
Well, the question I'll pose to you, Bouncer, because I think you're still the one that said you don't want to link your account. Have you chosen to support me yet? Have you sorted out your account linking? Catalyst is never enough, Speedy.
Oh, so what are we about to do?
I'm thinking to just help Arcane or George farm whatever they need because I'm relaxed. I think my Haley at 39, I can just get her to 40 tonight. Won't be an issue. What do you gain from linking? The ability to support creators mostly. In future though, there could potentially be exclusive awards, but that is not confirmed. I want to say that up front, that is not confirmed. So mostly what people do is support them in what way? Basically, when you link your Nexon account and you register as a supporter for a creator, whenever you make purchases in the game, the creator you've chosen gets a very small commission. It is a very small commission, but realistically, I just want the numbers. Because right now, my numbers don't really reflect how many people recognize me and know me as a creator. That's the only issue. I want to be able to show Nexon that, hey, I am somebody that's being recognized by all these people. Maybe you can take some of my feedback a bit more seriously. I genuinely don't care about the commission. But what I don't like is when people choose not to. Bouncer, I've told you before, if you don't try it, number one, and you don't send in the support message, Bouncer, none of that will happen. They won't be able to fix it because they need to know who is having the issue. So if you haven't done it, and I've told you this multiple times, all right? If you have not yet chosen to fix things, then that is on you. But what you need to do is you need to try it first. You can always, if you lose your progress, it is as simple as just hitting this one button, unlink, and you have your progress back. Then you email support. But if you don't do that, the ball doesn't get rolling. Then you're playing on a guest account forever. And here's the thing, like Midnight Sylv says, linking can save your account from recovery because if you are on a guest account, you are not within their system. Alright? You are having a guest account on Steam or Game Pass or wherever else, whatever platform you're choosing to play on, but you're not linked to your Nexon ID. If anything goes wrong, sometimes they are unable to help you. There's this one guy that claims he lost all of his progress the other day, you know? And I'm not talking, he lost his progress from linking. His account got wiped. And Nexon support can't help him because he's not within their system. He has no Nexon ID, he was just playing on a guest account. He has to go straight to Steam and then ask them what happened to the data. Christopher, I'm sorry, but I know nothing about that game. I have not been hired for that game. I know nothing. So I cannot answer your question. And either way, I would not answer it even if I did know because I'm here to stream TFD, so I do sincerely apologize. If it's a PS5 game, you should probably ask a PS5 content creator. That would probably be the best because I know nothing about that game and I certainly have not been asked to play it. I have not been tasked with anything related to that game. Alright, I don't even know who's the publisher of that game. So yeah. If you want to ever know something about a game, you should probably seek a content creator that plays the game. I did mention it to you before, Bouncer. Exactly. If you don't get the ball rolling, Bouncer, it's not going to work. If you don't ever start the process, you will be stuck forever. Alright?
Yeah, instead of trying it later, try it right now.
Exactly. If you just try it straight away, you know, it'll be a lot better. But anyway, I leave that up to you, Bouncer. At the end of the day, you know, I do hope you'll make the correct decision and properly support your creators because I've answered a lot of your questions already. I'm sure you can at least afford a little bit of support. No?
I am back, by the way.
Welcome back, Arcane. Okay, what do you have to farm if you need anything? Because I am relaxed.
Up my King's Guard, that's all I'm doing right now.
Leveling up your King's Guard.
Yes. Leveling up, I just not catalyzed, I just it's whatchamacallit. Yep, I'll think of it in a minute.
Well, if you're doing that,
Yep,
then I can basically bring Bunny. And we can go to block Kyber Money and I can speed level your weapon.
Oh yeah, I could level up my Executor.
Exactly. I do not mind. Alright.
I'll switch my Bunny.
Sounds good to me. Because I've got some stuff that I want to also try and level. Give me a second. Let me see if I am missing anything.
That was weird.
Haven't leveled the Albion cavalry gun. My storage. Oh yeah, the explosion trigger on the Perdition does not go up to 100% because this is leveled twice already. That's why I ditched Fallen Hope. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just double checking everything, making sure that I've genuinely leveled up every last bit of this. The only thing left would be my Sigvor's proof and a couple other ultimates. Okay, good. Yes, you can cross-link your account. Suleiman, I do not tell the devs to do anything. That's not my job. The void shards drop in block kyber mining, dude. So I don't think anyone's losing sanity over it. Because as you level up weapons in the game, I'll have thousands and thousands of shards that I'll never be able to use. So they do drop in special operations, and one of the best special operations you can go and do while farming gold is this. So rather than doing the void fragment, just go do neutralize void experiment in Hagios, and you'll get tons of shards. It's not a problem. So I hope that answers your question. I hope that helps you out because yeah, you don't need to lose your sanity farming void fragments, and either way they've already made it a lot easier. Now if you get 10 amorphous, just go and do the void fragment 10 times and you'll have it. Otherwise, in between, you should be also doing special operations. The best way to save your sanity is also to have friends to farm with. If you don't have friends to farm with, that might be one of your problems. But again, you can give feedback to the devs, but I can't really tell them to do anything. Alright? I am beneath them, not the other way around. That's how it goes, Christopher. Unfortunately, that's RNG for you. The shard is very good now compared to before. Okay, is everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we'll wait. No problem. Take your time. Just say when, and we'll go into the block kyber mining.
It has like
The patch is later, Derek.
it has like 4 or 5 more station catalysts I have to put into my executor. 4 more. I got 4 more.
Nice. I'm currently building up a store so I can finally finish working on Viessa. And maybe something else later on. There's so much to do. Not enough catalysts. I want to work on the Peacemaker, Excava. Ugh. Pain. But yes, the shard drops now are way, way better than they used to be. In the past, the shard drops were horrifying.
Oh, you get so much more, Meow?
I don't think it'll be a 5-hour downtime. I'm expecting 3 hours, to be honest. But yeah, not more than that. Glad you like that, FGC. It is a good animation. There's no patch notes yet, Paolo. When there's patch notes, there'll be a patch notes video from me. So if the video is not on my channel yet, it means there's no patch notes yet. So please be patient, and then once there's patch notes, I will do a video, and I'll release it for all of you, okay? You have my word. I am never slow on things like that.
Almost ready.
Take your time. There's no rush. Doing the rifle drill with me.
I was playing the congas and I seen you over there. I was like, oh hey! I ran over instantly.
Yeah. I do enjoy watching this rifle drill animation. It's pretty cool sometimes.
I know. It's kind of like both of our bunnies are in sync.
Oh my god, thanks to the Wolverine Deadpool movie and NSYNC. That Bye 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 song.
Baby, bye, 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 bye.
Yep.
I am now complete.
Okay. Glad to know you are complete. Come, brother. Wait, what is this outfit?
It's a new outfit.
Ah.
Here, let me go on the light.
So that's what you were doing. Okay.
This is what I was doing.
He's got the Chad haircut. But I gotta say, he looks like a very, very Indian gentleman. The handsome Indian guys always like to look like that. Alright. Let's go. Looks good though.
Bomb guy.
I can
I had
see
to
what
have
you're
a little
saying.
bit of red.
Had to have a little bit of red. Fair enough.
I didn't like it on the shirt, so I was like, no, I'm gonna stick it on the pants.
Fair. Dora Creo, you should not, but you must have a Nexon ID to begin with anyway, and your PC and your Nexon ID should be linked. As long as they are linked already, all you gotta do is just link your PS5 to it and you should be able to log in on PS5. I don't know if you'll get the exclusive skins though. I'll be real with you about that. Because the exclusive skins, I'm pretty sure, are for those that are playing on PS5 with a particular subscription, at least as far as I know. So you can try and link. But you will be able to, you will definitely be able to have your progress on your PS5 as well. That's for sure. So you won't lose progress by linking another platform. I should know why. I linked my Microsoft Xbox. But I did not get any of the Xbox exclusive skins because I don't play on Game Pass.
I have everything linked that can be on Steam.
Because for me, it would be Game Pass PC, and I don't want to re-download the game on Game Pass. I'm like, no, I play on Steam. Good luck, Dora Creo. And if it works, don't forget to register me as your creator, alright? I'm counting on you. My link is in the stream description. Since I know you have a Nexon ID, I'd be very grateful for the help. Hey, Greenblood, how's it going? You being right proper orky today? Thank you. I'm trying to gather as much support as I can, Dora Creo. I want to reach 888 if I can. I'm glad you're doing good. You should, Tanarin. I've always told people with games like this, it's way better to link your account from the start. That way, in case there's ever any exclusive deals, offers, things like that, everything is linked up. And you can always enjoy everything. Now, again, they did say that there will be a rewards program later on, but it is not currently implemented, and as far as I can tell, I don't know whether it'll be coming in or not. I hope it will, though, because it'll make more sense that people support creators and get rewarded for it. Because they actually advertise it on the thing. It's like, register and link your account for exclusive rewards, but then there's none at the moment. So, I feel that it's a bit weird. As far as we can tell, Desire, even that is not the cause of the problem. The cause of the problem is usually people with like different emails, one for their PC platform and one for their Nexon ID, whereas mine is all through the same email. So I am relaxed. Heading to A. Good. Happy to hear that, Desiratrix. And for anyone that's curious, I'll just put up the link. Here you go. Y'all just hit the link that Nightbot puts up and you can register easily. Especially if you've got an Nexon ID. Count on y'all. One day I hope to be the very best like no one ever was. Okay? To catch them is my real test. Sometimes to train them is my cause. And I plan to travel all across the land, and I'll be searching far and wide to reach 888 active supporters.
You gotta catch them all.
Oh yes, Wei. I mean, listen, we're all massive nerds here, my friend. There's no way we're not gonna belt out some. If you only play on PS5, just make sure you link your PS5 account with your Nexon account first. Make sure that there's no problems there. As long as you got no problems there, then it's okay. Hello, Soy. You gotta first check that. As long as you got no issues, it's okay, but you gotta be careful with that one. Please, please be careful. Make sure your PS5 has no issues first, then you can link up Steam and whatnot. But for the most part, like I said, it's not really a big deal. Most people do not lose their progress. Like, so many people have been telling me that, you know, their progress is fine, everything's okay. Hey, Percy T. We'll check in on the poll after this one. I'm excited to see where it's at. Not really, it's nothing to do with linking the wrong way. It just seems to be like, there appears to be some issues with emails. At least as far as I know, that's the only thing that is causing issues, but it seems to be mostly affect people that have differing emails for their stuff. But as far as I can tell, there's usually no problems because everyone, like a lot of people that I've talked to have managed to link up with no issue. Okay, I'll head to A. Star can hit B.
Already on?
Hell yeah. And this is how you speed level your guns.
The Morpheus.
Hey, explicit.
Each time.
Hey, no problem, Soy. I hope you didn't lose any progress, and hey, now you can support me. Okay, here you go, just for you. Hey, Singaporean brother. Support, okay? It's free. Thank you. I'm glad you managed to link, though. I'll hit the... Oh, wait, there's far away. I thought they were nearby, and I was like, wait a second. This is Korean. And Korean is the original language. I'm just playing Korean for a while because I was bored of the English voices. I was like, you know what? I may as well listen. But Bunny does this weird thing where she just goes, woohoo! woo all the time. I'm like, the hell, is she a sim or something? Sorry, what?
I was
Oh,
being a
you doing the
sim.
sim? LOL. For a second, I thought you actually said something and I just didn't hear it. So I got confused.
Oh, you don't understand sim lingo?
Oh, sorry, bro. It's not like I actually know it.
I can teach you the ABCs later. It's all good.
Lamau. The Japanese dub for this, not accessible to us. At least not for the global version. Because, if I go here, and I go to audio, I don't have the Japanese option. I only have Korean or English. But they do have dubs of other languages. Please teach me how to access them, because I want it. Because I want you, and I need you. Crawling underneath my skin like a hunger, like a burning. Okay. Y'all can have B. I'ma head to C. Yes. Sí, soy. But yeah, I'm using the Korean version. Maybe it's only accessible in some countries. That could also be the case, Tonarin.
보출력 벌거스 접근 확인. 해당계체 우선 타격 필요.
But yeah, for me, I only have Japanese and Korean. I'd love to put on the... Sorry, I only have Korean and English. I would love to put on the Japanese version. In another game that we play, I played with Japanese voices. English everything, but Japanese voices, because it's a lot more hilarious. Oh, high value mark of arrest was here. Almost missed it. I'll do a drive-by shocking and hit the next
Use
one.
another one of those.
Hey, thank you for extending support, DJ Sammy. I appreciate that. Yeah, season 2 is definitely going to be interesting as well. Companions, all that stuff. We'll have to see when they're going to release it, but I'll definitely keep you guys covered. Well, as covered as I can, of course. Star is heading to A, I head to C. Yeah, it's all good, Tanarin. It is only Korean and English. But I have to say, Bunny's English voice is like way better. I don't know, her Korean version is just a sim. She's just spouting Simlish at me. So you're in Japan and there's no access to Japanese. Lol. Ready. I love Bunny's giggle. That's the best part. Come on. Are you saying you don't want an absolutely insane, batshit crazy bunny? Like, don't you know that that's what makes her the best grill? Listen, if you're not dating somebody who's batshit insane 24/7, something wrong with you.
It's a fun, terrible life.
Exactly.
Such a fun, terribly fun.
Are you saying that you don't want that ugly, You don't want that disease.
No, unfortunately, I'm in love with that disease.
Exactly. You know, you just gotta
one of
have a
my
bad
biggest
romance.
Yep.
Mama.
Bad romance.
We're mixing the two songs, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
Sir. You play your bunny muted. You guys are missing out, alright? How dare
Ew,
you not
slow.
love the craziest grill?
I love all these dialogues. They're so great.
고출력 벌거스 접근 확인. 대단계체 우선
But
타격
yeah,
완료.
Bunny and Valby for me are just the best.
Mm-hmm. I mean, think about it.
Anyway,
Lady
anyway.
Gaga is playing Harley Quinn, I think, in the new Joker.
She is.
Yeah.
Yup. Yeah, I seen that the other night. I don't know
Lol.
how I feel about it. I love Lady Gaga, but Harley Quinn.
I do not, but I guess she's got the face for it, I suppose.
See, you like the one and not the other. I like the other one and not the.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Lol, Mo. The get out of the way gets old? Nah, I'm just telling them to get out of the way.
I tell trees and rocks and people to always get out of my way on Bunny. A lot of trees and rocks, though.
Alright, when everybody's ready, we can go in again. I'm still just leveling weapons as well. Then I can finally ditch these shotguns and throw them out.
I got 25,000 XP left until I'm finally level 20 mastery rank.
Nice.
Probably will do one more.
Okay. And then you're gonna peace out?
Yeah, I am.
Weakness. But okay, I understand.
I'm glad I got to play with you again, Arcane.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. I'll catch you in the next 2 months. No, I'm just kidding.
Lol. You say that, but Star
need-
knows.
I need to do some diving of the hill.
Yes.
I need to relive that terror.
Sure you do. Sure you do.
It has been fun.
Everybody good?
The shenanigans have been back.
Yes.
For me, the only downside is that I know the player count won't stay, so now is probably the time that I can do it.
Yeah.
And after
I
a
do
while-
like the new
Mhm.
flamethrower weapons.
Oh, they're nice, but yeah.
The sterilizer is pretty fun, also.
The flamethrower handgun, beautiful.
Flam 66, yes, I love it.
Just whip it out real quick and just torch something. Beautiful.
I do say I do like that one more than the poison warbond.
Pretty much that's the case, Desire, because anyone can deal DPS, but most of the time we need a Valby to cool down Gluttony. So as long as there's a Valby, it's pretty good, and the success rate is definitely high. So usually once I see a Valby, I'm like, okay, guaranteed success, easy.
Oh, yeah, Arcane, you haven't been around. We've been taking down Gluttony. Now,
Yep.
Nice.
I've been doing Valby.
Star
I've
has
in
been
the
a
role
pretty
of
good
shooting
Valby.
the balls.
Yep. I don't think Arcane's played in a while, Ted, so I don't think he's worked on its enduring legacy yet. But it's okay.
Kind of. I finished. I have my second one cooking right now.
Nice. Yeah, no worries. You take your break until you feel the itch again. That is the healthiest way. Well, Sea Blossom, that can also happen, yeah, unfortunately. I don't think they're gonna nerf Gluttony. At least not that I think so.
Oh, no,
And
I
it-
mean, there's no need to.
Yeah, once you have the system right, it's fine. And Daydream Joker, it can be a little bit difficult to find friends to play this with, but again, that's why friend groups are so important. But also, If it's the type of game that you end up gaming all day every day for a while, you will end up burning out. So it's good to just take a breather, relax, rest, refresh yourself. I mean, heck, we do it ourselves, because if we were to do the same thing over and over, it becomes quite a rough situation. I think that if they were to do that, Desire, that'd be quite a slap in the face of people who, worked hard to get up to the standard where they can beat Gluttony easily. Because why would they nerf it when, realistically, okay, A and B are quite far. It's all about the methodology. As long as you get the methodology, it's all right. But we'll see. Go right ahead. Just make sure you're within range of the stuff so I can get you EXP. If you want to beat Gluttony, just make sure you've got a good Valby. On Saturday nights, my Saturday nights, I run open boss nights. You can always come and join in. But you have to Valby. I'll do the DPS. I refuse to Valby. A nooblet at around 550 hours, bruh. Bruh! At 550 hours, you better be the pros.
That was me at 1 hour.
Wow, Star, wow. Alright, just for that, go to B.
Debatable.
Debatable, I love it.
This is very debatable, alright? I took my shot, alright?
So now respect your shot.
It just wasn't focused enough.
That's fair. Nothing wrong with being on Frostwalker. But Frostwalker, once you get a good Haley build, you're okay. It's all about making my builds. Once you have my builds, you're fine. My Haley build is so good for smoking Frostwalker. I can happily demonstrate with the crew a little later.
I am literally only getting a Morpheus every round last time, and now every round this time, yeah. Just keep getting a Morpheus.
I guess you're just saying bye 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 to your Amorphous.
Yeah, I want the gold.
I like the wipe mechanics, they're fun. See, games must have a challenge. So it's all about just understanding the wipe mechanics. Once you can overcome them, you're okay. Or beat the enemy before they even become an issue.
Game knowledge is always key.
Yep. Okay, stars at A, I'm going to B. Yep, once you have the perfected builds, you're okay. Sorry, Arcane?
Oh, no.
Of course, Percy. The Enduring Legacy is beautiful. Like I said, I can happily demonstrate Frostwalker after this. We'll let Arcane go to bed so he can rest up. And I'll demonstrate with George and Star. Well, Bunny cannot clear Frostwalker fast enough, unfortunately. But Haley can. There are many ways to get stronger, and definitely I hope more challenging content comes out, but I think what everybody really wants is a horde mode right now. Just so we can kill thousands and thousands and thousands of enemies, you know? I'm not saying it's because of Tyrannid swarms, but I am saying that, you know, sometimes where you just want the Vulgus to have a Zoanthrope, you know? I'm just saying.
I mean, it has been done correctly in so many other titles. You know?
I'm good, Gotham. How about you? Oh, listen, horde modes are always fun. We gotta have a last stand of the Descendant. One giant pyramid and have a showdown on top of that pyramid.
보출력 벌거스 접근 확인. 해당 개체 우선 타격 필요.
god. It just does not want me to get gold.
See you later, Ted. Have a good rest, buddy. And oh, listen, sure, you could designate one person to be the runner, but you know what's even better than having a runner for Frostwalker? Just killing Frostwalker before he even has his mechanic. I'll just do a drive-by shotgun and hit A.
Are you going over there? Okay.
Yep. Faster.
I was about to head. I was just checking where to see where they were.
Now I trust you guys with B. I'll just do my thing here. The update will be later, so once you see my patch notes video, then you'll know that the update is out. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel and hit the bell button, make sure you hit the bell button, set notifications to all. As soon as the patch notes video is out, you'll know that the update is out. I'm expecting about 5 p.m.-ish today. But we'll see. I'm an open-minded man. Now, before we go to Frostwalker, we do have to take into account the polls. So I'll be checking in with them right after this.
Ooh, yeah, I wonder what the polls look like now.
Reactor refresh was 2 days ago. What's new in the update? You'll see. I've gone over it so many times, but if you haven't checked out the Twitter post, then don't worry, you'll see. You'll see. I'll head to D. So you're almost done with C anyway. Yeah.
Yep, just finished.
Of course.
And
Legendary. I tested Blue Beetle, and unfortunately Secret Garden is unfortunately better. Because the only way that VS's low damage can compete with other characters is with Secret Garden. Because unfortunately she does tick damage over time. It's annoying. That's the only big problem I'm having. I wouldn't say it's trash. I'd say it's pretty okay and can be used together with Bunny for a slightly higher crit rate. But yeah, it's just not as good as I'd hoped, because I thought it'd be multiplicative on top of the rate that we already had, but unfortunately it's only multiplicative on the base, which makes it not good. But I already invested somewhat in it, so I'm filled with regrets. At least I know, you know? At least I know.
And that's the best part about regrets. You tend to know.
Okay, Star's taking care of D. Perfect.
I love how she's always like, why you little? And then just stops.
Because if she doesn't stop there, she's gonna say something she's gonna regret.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the problem is crit rate is on base, and that's the most annoying thing. So like, the only one that I would say it's reasonably okay on is Bunny, but even then, I would say Bunny's still better with Misastrus, because Misastrus saps defense. So I don't know. I want to go back and work on both of those, because I just find them good.
I haven't used my nays in so long now.
Haven't used your nays. But are you saying you don't want to whip?
I used to every day. Now I do not do that.
LOL.
Why you little?
LOL. Yeah, some guns are definitely going to be looked at. Like, if Blue Beetle would to add crit rate like Valby's skills and whatnot do, oh, it'll be a must pick. 100% crit rate would solve VS's issues like water. But right now, she just can't compete with Haley, because the best characters are all like 100% crit rate. Then you got freaking that. I'll head to A. Oh wait, far. Coming back to C to absorb some XP. You spotted the ex Warframe player. You Mo. You Forma. You. Take this man out the back and execute him, please.
For some reason, I actually had a Warframe video pop up in my recommended spot on YouTube last night. I was like, why? Why are you recommending this?
Because it's similar, I guess.
I've not clicked a single Warframe video in literally a decade.
Maybe he wants you to make Warframe videos.
No!
Lol.
I do what I want.
I wish I could do what I want. Alright. Yes, in a blink is maximized. Now I can just ditch it forever. Woohoo! It's a looter shooter grinder. With sticks and stones? Absolutely, Mo. Sorry, Midnight. Yes, break his back with sticks and stones. No problem, Melode. I'm here to help as an official creator.
But words will never hurt me.
Oh yeah, Warframe's a looter shooter grinder. That's basically what's similar. Okay, Arcane, thank you very much for hanging out.
Absolutely.
It was fun playing with you.
It
Yes.
was fun.
Go get some rest.
I
You
will
do
catch
sound
y'all.
tired.
Yes, I will catch y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
I guess someday I'll get a better bunny reactor. Oof. Yeah, just spam the
love
missions.
My bunny reactor.
Give me your rage. If you go to my drop rate video, I explained the drop rate of Haley, and all you gotta do is just follow the locations I mentioned. Now, let's quickly check in with the polls before we go and murder Frostwalker in cold blood. After 273 votes today, 62% of the population is hyped, 8% is not hyped. Still haven't really had a lot of explanations why. 21% still did not know that there was a patch, so damn, alright, those of you that didn't know, there is a patch today coming. And 9% are massive nerds, so good. And Terrell, you bought Ultimate Glade, good. I hope you've already registered as my supporter, alright? If you haven't, quickly, register there. Register if you're gonna make purchases, register, okay? I'm counting on you. Some leniency, no bouncer.
Swiper, yes, swiping.
Beat him up. Quickly, Terrell, click the link.
Oh, I need to... I forgot, since I catalyzed my executor, I can level up some of the mods real quick.
Do it. Go ahead. I'll wait for you. Then we'll go and smack Frostwalker 1. And Mo, I agree with... I don't disagree with your statement, but I have to run a clean stream, so I have to remove that message. But just know I don't disagree with the statement. Now then, clean, all right? Clean mindset only. Imagine you must become like a Zen Buddhist monk. Do we know exactly when the patch is dropping? No, there's no exact time frame, but it'll probably be later. Thank you for supporting me on Nexon, Melode. I hope Terrell's already doing so. If anyone else hasn't done so yet, the link is up there. All right, Nightbot put it up. Just all you gotta do is click the link, register, and you're all good.
Okay, thank you. I'm ready.
All right. I will now swap over to my shillelagh. I'll equip just a purple reactor, like the badass that I am. George, when you're ready, we'll go kill Frostwalker. Give him a little bit of a demonstration, you know, of our skills. If you want to roll with Eugen, that's perfectly acceptable.
Yes, I'm good. I'm good to go.
Okay, sounds good, battle brother. Let's go
about
kill
to
the
learn about
Neurothroat.
my vector.
All right. Okay, guys, so there's only one methodology for this. I will run to one location and start screaming, and the rest of you protect me while I scream at that one location.
I'm running straight to his face, and I'm shooting my shotgun.
Please do. Distract him so that he stays away from me. Now, for anyone that wants to see Frostwalker, where our goal is to murder him before his mechanic even comes into place, for this, I shall be using my sniper shillelagh.
Oh no. Oh. Okay. Oh, thank God. I forgot to make sure I was actually on the right module page.
Okay,
It worked out. It worked out. It's all good.
I have no doubt. Now, it's not protect me at all costs. I just need him distracted for a second. Just... And he turns around. Who turned him around? What the hell? Oh my god, I can't snipe anything. Sorry, guys. I have to wait. Because I need to snipe a weak spot. Nope. Could you get him away from me? Oh lord, this is bad.
He's on me, Meow. I got him. Oh.
Okay, yeah. That was really, really rough. Sorry, guys. I was unable to deal any damage. So this is a big mess up. Because if you turn him,
instantly.
yeah, because the bunny went up there. Don't play like that, bunny. You must never ever turn him away from the sniper, because all their weak spots are at the front. If I can't hit a weak spot, I can't deal any damage. So please remember, if you're ever playing Frostwalker, right, and you're a bunny player, don't ever touch him at all. Wait until your skill guys have engaged, then you can go in and attack. Because if your skill guys have not done their part yet, right, you're gonna have a much harder fight to deal with. And that's on you. So yeah. This is one of the worst ways that you can play this, so please be very, very careful. Now I'll try and get some sniping done if I can. But we basically lost all the opportunities from the start. So unfortunately, that's how it goes at times. There. He's almost done now. There. Now that would have been, like, we don't even have to worry about the mechanic right there. We can just kill him, but if that bunny didn't turn him around, it would have been faster. This is why some people get very frustrated with bunnies, because experienced players, right? We already know the system. So when you see a bunny that's just going in there, it's their first time. Oh my god. It's annoying. The bunny throw is very typical, yes. We're restarting. Because turns out I have a lot of amorphous. May as well show a couple more demonstrations.
Oh, I have like 60.
I've got like
between
50. I didn't even realize. So yeah, we'll try and kill him fast. Hey fam,
I have,
please
like,
wait.
30.
The patch will be here in a couple of hours. Go ahead, Star.
I had 38 just of one of them. I think that's when we were grinding Haley Pop.
Yeah, definitely. And yes,
many of them.
you can't do this in private because there's a mechanic that requires a team play. So a lot of bosses are all designed after Swamp Walker. You're supposed to be playing in a team constantly. Like, that's the whole purpose of this. I mean, they're not gonna make an MMO where you don't need team play, you know? So yeah. Oh my god, please don't aggro on the Lepic. Okay, thank god he didn't. There.
He took that shotgun straight to the face.
Absolutely. Like if done properly, it's just like that. That's how fast it is to kill him.
This executor feels really good.
The executor is really good, my friend. Wait till you get a chance to try it on Gluttony. On a day when we have a different Valby.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's good. Again. For the lulz. You do it for the glory. You do it for the lolly. The only outfit I've painted up, Haley's outfit.
All of them.
So what's the
Every
non-OP way of
single
killing
one
him?
of them.
The non-OP way is to get 3 friends and then suffer together. If you don't have the OP way of killing him,
You must have every paint for every outfit.
but no. Best way, get the highest level channel membership on this channel and say, hey robot, can you help me kill him? And I'll say, sure I can. And I'll say, hey Star, you want to kill Frostwalker? And Star will say, sure we can. And then we'll just kill him for you. And then George will use his ultra deep sexy voice and be like, hey, I'll come too, and I'll bring my Ajax. And that's how it works. And that's the non-OP way of killing Frostwalker. No. Pay to win means that you pay the game to win. You cannot pay the game to win, but you can always pay your streamer to win. Why? Because the streamer is better than the game. There you go.
I love just spamming this shotgun.
Feels good, doesn't it?
It really does.
That's why I like
used to just
no
play
regrets.
The YOLO roll. You know, yeah, exactly. Like, I love it.
Yeah, and plus now that you have the unlimited cooldown, it feels really good too. Just like, oh, out of ammo, no problem, I have more. It's like that. It's like some Bill Mays stuff out there. It's like, but
I'm
wait,
so
there's
glad.
more.
Yeah, I did not know what I was doing wrong. I with my cooldown. I'm so glad you helped me out with that with the other night. Oh, my
Should have
goodness.
watched the video, man. Should have watched the video,
I
mate.
did, but I changed something, and then that happened to change something else, and then I completely forgot what I did, and I just kept on going, you know?
Still love the Death Corpse of Krieg outfit on George though. It's so good.
Yeah. That is a cool looking skin.
If you're having a hard time killing bosses rune, if you're new to the game, are you still in normal mode? If you're still in normal mode, look for my video called Ultimate FTP Survival Guide. That's your first video, that's what you need. After that, you want to start getting into hard mode, following my builds, get yourself a Sharon and Enzo to start farming. Okay, all that stuff. But if you're still in normal mode, look for the Ultimate FTP Survival Guide. That's where you start. Also, tune into streams as often as you possibly can. The more you tune in, the more you'll learn. And that's just better for you. Alright, so please do remember that. Not trying to get viewership or anything. I'm literally just trying to make sure that you guys get the best possible experience, so, yep. Just a little bit. Ow. But that was actually my bad because I wasn't able to hit him with the 50% damage increase. I don't know why it didn't trigger. It just went on cooldown. I was like, what?
Wow. This is actually does a lot of damage in most of his life. A whole lot of damage.
You haven't beaten Gluttony? That's what you need a good team for. There we go, he's dead. Nice work. There is no pay to win, but you can pay your streamer for easier time. It's called pay for friends. You don't just get me. Get George, Star, and we play some other games some other days, you know? Which is awesome.
cool kids on the block.
Yep. If you're not one of the cool kids, have you seen this sick outfit? Look at him. Look at this man. Look at this man in his outfit. I'm gonna spray this wall now. Oh wait, does it not spray on the wall? Spray on the ground.
Yeah.
Slap. The alpha slap. Use Ultra Ajax and nobody else? Well, that's your problem. Get yourself a Haley. Must be miserable to buy a friend. Nope. That's what real warriors do because friends support friends. Yeah, you're too old for mouse and keyboard, fair enough, but controllers should not feel sluggish. I think people just turn off aim assist. That's usually what helps the most on controller.
Yes. 100% turn off aim assist on controller.
Yep.
That is your worst variant right there.
Mm-hmm. These people are controller pros, they'll tell you.
I use
Hey,
the controller
Rafi?
every time. Use the one right meow.
You controller, I'm a mouse and keyboard man. I'm
One
just
of
too
these days,
cool,
I'm
five school,
finally
you know?
going to take my beautiful desk out of this box and I'm gonna set it up. One of these days.
One of these days, you know?
It's literally, it's depressing. It's almost a $200 desk and it's over there, right there, leaning against the wall. I'm looking at it right now. It's just in the box still, leaning against my wall.
George, do you see the efficiency of this human being? So efficient. I love it. Who uses control on a shooter game? My friends? Mo over there? DeAndre, you don't want to use Haley? Then nothing I can do for you, pal.
Ooh.
You
Energy
can literally
activator.
see an Xbox over my name, or my game name.
That's 100% true. That is very true.
Lamau.
That little X over there in the circle.
Okay, now let me kneecap George. Shoot with the sniper. Alright, one more run just because I've got so much amorphous. And just because it's funny. There's no challenge if the bosses go down so fast. That's the whole point. We're not here. The challenge is in bringing it down that fast. Then we go do other stuff. If I want a challenge, I'll go fight a Neurothrope. Damn those Neurothropes. My hatred for them is legendary.
I might be doing that later. I was actually
might
debating
be.
on that earlier. Probably.
I gotta do a lot of video work. I just can't, you know, I gotta get back to my music, I gotta get back to my video work, I gotta just buckle down and grind even harder than I already do.
Exactly. It's not that you have to find the time, you just have to grind the time.
Abso-positively. Oh no, he turned! Oh no!
Return!
Ah, can't shoot him at this angle. Okay, wait, maybe.
Oh, so close.
Yep. Lycian, after all the runs we did with you, you still turned him. What a nerd. This guy's so weak. Why he's so weak? Wait, did Star just disconnect?
His shotgun bullet just disconnected me.
Disconnected from the world again.
Like, I actually didn't even disconnect. I'm still here. His shotgun blast just said no to me.
You're not in our team, so you know. No, the
No, I
sun
know,
don't
but
shine in the place I've been.
Look, every time I disconnect, I lose all audio because I'm not on Discord. But I was still here. I'm still here. Okay. It told my computer no.
You just say you're still here? I see. All right.
All I heard was boom, and then I seen an ice ball, and then disconnected.
No, wait. I'm still here. Hold on. I just gotta remember the lyrics.
connect. Oh no, no.
Okay, we're heading back to town.
That's gonna be stuck in my head, meow.
No. It's even better, okay?
Oh.
Because you said you're still here, right? I don't know if you know the song, but it goes like, I am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms. Some Treasure Planet. It's like, because the chorus is, I'm
That
still
sounded
here.
familiar.
Yeah. Most people
didn't know
didn't
it,
watch
but
Treasure Planet.
Oh, you have no idea how many times I've seen Treasure Planet. Okay.
Yeah, I love Treasure Planet because it was that scene with like
I love.
what's
Yeah.
the dude's name? I can't remember the main character's name. Jim was like looking up to
Are
the
you
captain and
really
stuff.
right, meow?
Yeah.
And you singing a song from Treasure Planet, you don't even know his name.
I forgot his name, you nerd. Yeah, you said people buy friends. How much do those cost? Listen, ghosting. All it'll cost you is a top tier channel membership on my channel. Monthly fee, but you get access to all of us. We've got DLC friends, premium friends. We even have some friends that you get as a pre-order bonus, so yeah.
And the collector's edition.
Gautham? No, you cannot, because even the second ability needs to hit a weak spot, and if he's turned away from you, right, because Frostwalker's weak spots are all at the front, if you're in sniper mode, you can't move. So you have to be careful with that. Therefore, his second ability will not, you will not bring it down that way. I mean, you can use the second ability, but there's no point. Usually what I'll do is that at the very start, right, don't turn him away. You just shoot him straight. Once he's knocked down, everybody just can dogpile the damage on him. Then if after his her sniping ends, right, usually the delay is too long between shooting that and the second. So yeah, it depends on you, but if you try to go into sniper after shooting the second, you also have too much delay. That's why we don't do that, Gautham. The best way is to just use your sniper, shoot all 7 shots, bring him down. Then if there's still anything left over, usually leave that DPS to other people. Does Star come with the bundle as well? Of course! Star is in the premium package of the bundle. She, if this was a mobile game, you know, she is a 5-star SSR character.
I'm
And
the
you-
$250 lucky draw, right?
Yep. George is the event bonus. You can only get him if you log in every day for 10 months. Then you will finally get a UR George. 2 copies that you can merge together. I couldn't sing because I was coughing a lot. I sing all the time on stream. Lol, Tanvir. If you don't have any lewd thoughts, the ladies will not bother you at all. They are beautiful creatures and should be allowed to feel beautiful. Now then, George, while we wait for Star, do you have anything on your farm list? Because I'm chill.
Did you
I
invite
do
me?
not.
I'm inviting you now. You don't have anything
Oh,
to
okay.
farm? No? No? Run circles around
Well, I don't have anything else planning on farming, at least not tonight.
you.
Blue
Then-
Beetle, Afterglow, Haley.
Oh, you want some Haley pieces, Star? I
I
don't
already
mind.
have Haley. I already have
Well,
Haley
I
Star.
did not buy her, okay? I am grinding for her, George.
Well, we can help Star grind for Haley. Where are your, which pieces do you need?
It's 3 of them. Let me look. So I still need 16 of the stabilizers, 26 of the spiral catalyst,
Let's go for Spiral
and
Catalyst.
30 of the data chip.
That's in the
Alright.
asylum. Okay, cool.
Let me switch to my bunny.
I will bring Shelby for a minute.
Use a weapon XP boost. Give me 1 second.
Thinking about it, now that Blue beetle is doo-doo. Might need the wave of light. Yep.
Alright, there we go. I'm ready.
Wave of light. That might be my only choice. Okay, if you are ready, then let's go. Tanvir, because that is illegal, my dude. Now listen, if you want to behave in that manner, you know, why not give them no clothes at all? Come on, dude, that's not cool. If ladies themselves are the ones that enjoy skins like this, because guess what, they enjoy looking good. So, you know, that whole why not give them no clothes at all, dude? If you're not gonna be productive here, then take a break from my chat, okay? That's just not cool. This is not a place for lewd thoughts or men who are insecure. If you're secure with yourself, you should not worry about anything like this. A secure man, even if a lady's ass was completely bare, all right? And I hate being crude, but I have to say this openly. A secure man and a gentleman, you know, even if a lady's ass was bare, would not even be bothered. I would talk to a lady wearing nothing as if she was wearing clothes without a single bit of difficulty. Because guess what? A gentleman should be fine with that. Let people do what they want and let people enjoy what they want. Be better. Okay, let's go to the asylum. Make sure to have your consumable drop rate on star. I'll bring Valby first because I want to max her. And then after that, I'll bring Bunny for even faster runs. Let's go.
Wait, well, will I get more than just like one drop if I bring the consumable?
No, but you have a higher chance of getting it because it's a monster drop.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually always get it. Let me see.
When you're ready, I'll hit the button.
Just gotta find something with a consumable drop rate.
Sure.
I know I have something in here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, I'm good to go.
Bouncer, did you watch the video on code breakers? The answer is in there. That question tells me that you have not watched that video and you have not watched several of my videos. Rather than watching all the misinformation videos, I would think that you should probably spend your time watching some more of mine. Alright? Here's the playlist. That's your homework.
Anything that drops from monsters.
No, I want this guy to actually go and watch the videos because you ask these questions, but you don't watch the videos. Watch the videos, dude. You'll have answers to everything you ask.
Disconnect. Oh no.
Is it stuck in your head?
I knew it! I knew it! 100% stuck in my head.
Whee! Off the map I went.
Sorry, George. Didn't know I left some back there.
There's always some that'll spawn back there. Feels so weird being a Shelby. No!
Yeah, I'm surprised you switched to your Valby.
Yeah, she's fun.
Oh shit. I should use her a good bit when you use your bunny.
Oh no, I'll just let you kill everything. I'm relaxed. I'm just here to accompany you. That and I want my level 40, so.
Oh yeah, no, you're not level 40.
Jean, I don't know why you're bringing up a completely different game. Alright? Please take note that I'm a professional creator for this game, and bringing up another game is kind of uncool. Especially if you're on my stream right now. It's a bit disrespectful. So, please do not do that, okay? That's not very cool. Please be respectful of what a streamer is streaming. And if that's your first message in my chat, not even a hello, then that's just sad, dude. You should care about the streamer, not the game. If you're only here for the game, then my advice is don't attend my streams at all. Hey, Damone, how's it going? I mean, my duration is the same as my farming build, dude. So this build is already available to all of you. I'm just using my farming build and just going around. Putting water everywhere, murdering. 'Cause I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind.
Sorry, I didn't realize my
It's all good.
story was full.
Take your time. Yellow tape around this boss and you know it's a homicide. His face is on a t-shirt and Corell is traumatized. I didn't even mean to shoot him. He just caught me by surprise.
Push me off the cliff.
Pushed you off a cliff? No, I just wanted to disconnect you, bro.
No, you don't. Yeah. And then you stopped in front of me and almost got me hit by the lasers. Try to hurt me.
Listen, Tanvir, if you are here to have a debate about skins, clothing, and things like that, and not just enjoy the game, then you've missed the point of the timeout. The point of this is not here for you to debate the clothing choices or the design choices of the devs. You can have that debate elsewhere. This is a stream for people to enjoy the game and ask questions relevant to the game. So if you cannot have a positive discussion or you're just here to rile people up, then you can take a breather, you can come back another day. Because we don't do that here. Alright, you want to have those discussions, you want to talk about prudency and all that kind of stuff, take it elsewhere. Alright, we're here to have fun. We happen to like our outfits the way it is. I like the fact that men have armor. I like the fact that women have cool, sexy outfits. Alright? If you are uncomfortable with the design choices or you feel the need to debate it, that's not this place. You should, Midnight Sylph. You should have a video explaining the modules' consumable equipment differences. What? I have no idea what you mean, Rafi. I don't even understand your question. What are you trying to ask, Rafi? There we go, nice and easy. Hope you got it.
I got it.
Nice. Only 25 more to go. I don't mind. I'm chill. We can run a few more.
After tomorrow, you can carry me through some invasion.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. I will happily carry you and George, no problem. I will take you to the end. not an issue.
I got to 8. I still got the 8 out of 10. All right, I almost got to the 10, and then I stopped again.
I see.
I tried. All right, I tried. No, I have no issue doing them once I can actually, do them with a friend.
Lol.
That's my only issue I had with them. Just the fact they force you to have to do them solo. I was not a fan of that.
Fair enough. Devin Clark, no, there's no timeline being given, but you can expect it by my evening stream. Militarant Gaming? Nice. I hope you enjoy the grind. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the best videos. But all of that has already been covered, Balancer. Is it now? Could be, for all we know. In which case, I'll do up a patch notes video right after stream. So far, all I've seen is the dev note that they posted. Because it's very rare that they implement the maintenance-free patch notes. I expected a downtime for this one, but they could have done it that way. There is usually a standard time, but like I said, I was expecting downtime for this one. If it really is maintenance-free, I got nothing to say. You know, that's pretty impressive. But so far, all I'm seeing is the dev note, so I'll wait. And there we go. These rocks are forever in my way, I tell you.
The amount of times I've heard Bunny yell at them now to get out her way. Like, she is not a fan of the rock.
Okay, so they're doing it maintenance free. Like I said, that's a rarity. I don't like those ones because they tend to screw up game files a lot. Don't know why they're doing that, but okay. I assume they have a reason for it.
Oh, I swear, if I have to uninstall and reinstall.
Yeah.
Doing that?
I mean, I did give feedback to the devs last time. I said you should stop with the maintenance-free patches because, like, I get that people don't want their gaming experience to be interrupted, but I'll be real with them. It's not like there's 200,000-300,000 people playing it all at once, so it's way better for them to have proper downtime. Like,
100%.
they at most have about 50-60K playing right now. It's okay to interrupt their gaming. Like, it's not gonna cause any problems. I hate the maintenance-free patches.
And there's lots of other titles to play while you wait.
Yep. No worries. I will. I'll update the game after this. Again, very annoyed with that. That's the one thing I told them they really should stop doing.
On my screen, I just ran straight through that laser. I don't know if it was like that on your screen or not, but I went right through those laser beams.
Okay, after this we'll exit and we'll apply our patch.
Oh, so it already happened?
Yeah. That's what people are saying.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, we'll exit now. We'll see. Gather your loot. Do your inventory. Link to the patch notes. It should be on the official Discord, but I'll put up a patch notes video later. I won't confirm anything yet. So all I ask is your patience. Okay, looks like everyone's good. I'm gonna take us back to town. Then we'll exit from there. Yeah, they only just put them up.
The update. Forgot we were doing that. Sorry.
It's all good. Their website is having a server error. Can't even read the thing right now.
Color.
Yeah, everything is down. I kept telling them don't do the maintenance-free patches. Okay, we're gonna exit, and then I'll start updating. Their website is down right now. Like, their whole thing is having a server error. Okay, it seems to be working again. But yeah, there is a patch right now, so again, my apologies. This is a them problem. I did tell them they need to stop with that shenanigans, but they're still doing it, so bear with me. We'll shift over. And yeah, I'm gonna let the game update. Let's have a look-see at the patch notes.
Oh, almost 5 gigabytes. Okay.
What the hell is this?
Oh yeah, I see their dev note right here.
I don't know how I managed to open up Steam as an application. That's so weird. I just wanted to open up normally. Okay. Let's see. Good. Now Steam is in proper situation. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at the patch notes first. For anyone that is interested, I will put it up in chat. Okay, here are the patch notes. Rafi Jana, this was actually explained in one of my latest videos. This is why you have to watch the latest videos, where I talked about consumable drop rates, right? I mentioned about consumable drop rates and what is affected by consumable drop rate increase modifier. So this will be in the drop rate video. You might want to check that out, Rafi. So if you're confused about what increases the drops, watch the videos, memorize everything that I say, okay? All right, let's take a look at the patch notes first. You can now start public operations in the invasion. The number of monsters increases depending on the number of participants. Okay, you guys clear the horde, I'll do the puzzles. Order of Truth, interacting with the drone now makes the other drones despawn. Great. Fortress, Fallen Ark Void Fragment has been changed. They've expanded the terrain. Additional snipers have been placed for the second round. So this is to prevent AFK farming in the bunny cave. Not that anyone uses it anymore. Traps in certain dungeons have been modified or deleted. So that's good. The amount of HP orbs and ammo dropped by scout monsters roaming the field is increased. Descendants, Eugen's hyper-reactive healing ground skill now heals HP after granting purification rather than before. Okay. So it'll grant purification first and then heal. They've improved the skills of Freyna, Kyle, and Esiemo. For Freyna, Room Zero Trauma was set as poison, making it impossible to deal damage to a toxic colossus. Contagion links have been changed as follows. Killing an enemy affected with Room Zero Trauma has chances to spawn a toxic puddle on the place where the enemy was killed. Enemies receive damage and get inflicted with Room Zero Trauma upon contact with toxic puddles. The damage of Room Zero Trauma has been increased and has been adjusted to apply the toxic reaction effect instead of poison. The toxic reaction effect deals more damage compared to the previous poison effect and can be simultaneously applied with panic, despair, decay, and nightmare effects. Ooh, nice. Venom Trauma. Increase the damage of Room Zero Trauma. It now inflicts panic rather than poison. The panic effect deals more damage than poison did previously and can now be inflicted together with toxic reaction, despair, decay, and nightmare. Oh my god, Freyna's just like this one bundle of trauma. They've increased the damage of the projectile. They've increased the duration and range of the toxic puddle and added continuous damage as well, so her DOT should be vastly improved. Defense mechanism and toxic stimulation. Increased the damage of room 0 trauma and it now inflicts despair rather than poison. Despair effect deals more damage, okay. And increased chance to inflict room 0 trauma. Putrid venom and venom synthesis. Toxic swamp and toxic footprint now inflict room 0 trauma instead of poison. Room 0 trauma now inflicts decay rather than poison. The decay effect deals more damage than poison did and can be inflicted with everything else. Venom baptism, they've increased the damage of the unique weapon. So that's really, really good. Let me see. George says he's not seeing an update yet. Maybe it isn't up for console yet. Yeah, it should be up for everyone, but we'll just wait. So no worries. It should go live for all the other areas soon. This is why I hate the maintenance free patches, and I told them they really shouldn't be doing that, but it is what it is. Okay.
You need to tell father about this.
I will. Contagion. Defeating an enemy now inflicts room 0 trauma instead of poison. This change is applied together with other changes made to skills with this patch. Increases the number of toxic puddles spawning from contagion links, or the contagion module is changing. Room 0 trauma caused by skills with contagion module does not inflict toxic reaction and panic, despair, decay, or nightmare. Neurotoxin synthesis. This change is applied together with other changes made to the skills in this patch. Increases the damage of room 0 trauma. Ooh, that'll be for bossing then. Kyle. Experienced technician. Decrease its shield recovery. In exchange, cooldown has been decreased. You now recover a certain amount of magnetic force upon the activation, even if no enemies are hit by the effect. Meanwhile, you will recover more magnetic force depending on the number of enemies hit. They decrease stack cooldown while increasing the damage. Magnetic Bulwark and Diamagnetic Bulwark. When using the skill, you now recover magnetic force by a certain percentage of max shield over time. The shield cost while using the skill has also been slightly increased. The barrier from Magnetic Bulwark is now affected by Kyle's attribute resistance, and the barrier's HP is more proportional to Kyle's shield and increase the cooldown of Magnetic Bulwark. Magnetism Spurt and Self-Directed Eruption. Increase the skill effect range. The Magnetism Spurt skill now heals your shield as well as your ally shields. It now costs more magnetic force and skill cooldown has been increased. Slightly increase the skill power modifier for the damage of Magnetism Spurt while slightly decreasing the additional damage magnetic force modifier. When the self-directed eruption skill ends, it no longer heals the shields of allies. It now heals your shield instead, and the duration of traction has been increased. Increase the skill power modifier for the damage of skill self-directed eruption while slightly decreasing the additional damage of magnetic force modifier. Greatly increase the damage of superconductivity thrusters. BVS is going to love this. The superconductive bombing is now affected by skill duration increase stat. Firing the bomb now costs magnetic force as an absolute value rather than a percentage.
Is that the one that makes you fly?
Yeah, that's the one that makes it fly. You're now immune to knockback and knockdown when using superconductivity thrusters or superconductive bombing. BVS is going to love this.
Oh, I'm sure.
Samuel Vera, if you're going to comment on my looks, then I'm just going to ban you from the channel. Okay, I do not take drugs or anything like that. Commenting on anybody's looks is disgusting. So get the hell out of here. Now, Esiemo, Adventitious Habit. The effect is now triggered when you're hit instead of when your shield is depleted. Using skills now reduces the cooldown of Adventitious Habit by a certain amount. Increase the cooldown. Time Bomb. Skills can now be used while sprinting and the aftercast delay has been adjusted. Projectile speed also slightly increased. Blast and Cluster Bomb. You can now switch to other actions earlier when using the skill. No longer costs MP and the cooldown has been decreased. What? The Blast skill is now affected by more bombs, increasing the damage based on number of bombs. The explosives that spawn when using Cluster Bomb skill now explodes earlier than before. The number and damage of explosives has been increased and explosion range has been reduced. The damage of Cluster Bomb now increases based on number of bombs. Guided Landmine. Whew. Yeah, the update is out right now. And no problem, Marat. Guided Landmine. The skill can now be activated while moving. You can now perform other actions when using a skill quicker than before. Attach Bomb now takes longer to automatically explode. Arcade Explosion, Creative Explosion, Explosive Propaganda. Basically everything has been improved. Weapons and modules. 2 new modules have been added. Biosync Shield reduces HP recovery from HP orbs by a certain amount and instead heals your shields by said amount. Could be useful for shield-based characters. Last Stand. When using a skill to attack enemies, consumes all of your shield to deal additional damage equivalent to a certain percentage of the total damage. The additional damage has a base value, and the value increases based on the amount of shield consumed. After activation, recovers shield by a certain percentage of max shield every second for a certain period of time. It has a cooldown. Okay, I'll definitely have to look into this Last Stand module. It sounds like an ultimate, but that sounds interesting. You can now check recommended stats for each intercept. Battle. Recommended stats include weapons DPS. Oh, lol. They're literally telling you, you need this. Recommended stats. Lol. Ultimate weapons will no longer be filtered as junk, regardless of the filter settings. Max capacity up modules will now display capacity with a plus sign in the module UI. Tracked items in research UI will no longer be untracked when research is completed. No resurrection zones. I can, instead of showing you the text, here's the link. It'll be easier because for me, on my chatting screen, the text will be small anyway. So it's easier if you just read the patch notes yourself. There you go. Let me see. Does Bunny's Pulse have a vertical limit? Yes, it's about half your range. Okay. In no resurrection zones of infiltration operation. I think I covered that in my farming build, the old one with the ring skill. If you watch that video, I do talk about it. The vertical range of her pulse is half of your horizontal range because it makes sense. It's a sphere. Think of it as, although it pulses out only this way, it's a sphere that goes in both directions. Okay, these are all quality of life settings. And they've moved the storage and the mailbox next to each other. Okay. Optimization for console. They've slightly improved the game's CPU performance. Frame generation improvements and changes. Okay. You can set spawn and despawn animations for each descendant based on what you want. They've added a feature to rewatch cinematics. You can use this feature by interacting with the arcade trace in Albion, the camp of a battlefield where the cinematic took place, and the starting point of infiltration operations. The arcade trace in Albion. I'm gonna go rewatch. Some of the cinematics. Director's comments. Since cinematics provide higher quality lighting compared to the usual gameplay environment, they're perfectly suited for players to examine their customization. Since players who finish the story cannot see the ultimate descendants they farmed or their customized descendants in cinematics, we've added the feature to rewatch them. Now you can rewatch cinematics after finishing the story with Haley you've acquired or the ultimate descendant you've worked hard to get. Get a more vivid look at your own descendant, customized with various skins and paints in high quality cinematics. Yes! Okay. Here are the products that have been added. Vampire skin for Glay. Freyna's Vulgus Slayer. Valby's Glowing Frog. Emergency oxygen cylinder. New premium bundles have been added for all the descendants. Okay. I see. And the back attachment and spawn in the new premium ultimate bundles are exclusive to the corresponding descendant. They cannot be used by other descendants. Okay, this one's going to be important. Content improvements. Fix an issue where you cannot acquire a mission object when monsters die before exiting the dimensional gate. Descendants. Fix an issue where field of view will be locked when changing weapons. Fix an issue with Haley's Zenith skill on an unstable network connection that could cause an incorrect field of view when shooting while aiming after the end of the skill. Okay. Fix an issue where Ajax's body enhancement skill module could cause the void energy UI to display the effect for only one segment. That might help a little bit. Okay, they fixed hypothermia and cold snap watch. Weapons and modules. Executor's exaltation effect no longer activates when attacking enemies that are immune to the effect or hitting environment objects in intercept battles. Okay, makes sense. Fix an issue with the wave of light where the effect of solar halo remains when changing weapons. Ah, that's no good. The effect of the lethal finish module is now properly applied per cooldown when attacking an enemy with Guardian Lance of Kingsguard Lance. Okay. They've changed the barricade height of all outposts to 2 meters or higher. They fixed an issue with the acquisition info pop-up. Okay, that one. Yeah, important. Oh, excuse me. They fixed an issue where attacking a Colossus when they appear would not increase the frenzy gauge. Okay. All right. Freyna's encrypted vault shop event has also begun. All right. I'm gonna log in right now, guys. You're gonna need your Nexon ID for this. You're gonna need your Nexon ID for this. Okay. All right. How to participate? There are missions each time. The first mission is log into the game. Lol. And the missions are daily. Okay. Cool. There are weekly missions as well. So it's a daily event. And the encrypted vault shop. Crystallization catalyst is 40 points. Yes, yes, yes. There are weapon
Wait,
materials.
What did you just say?
There's crystallization
what is-
catalysts.
Where?
In the new event. There's a new event called Freyna's
Oh.
Encrypted Vault. So we can get the readjustment axis control, 20 of them for 7 points each. You can get up to 3 crystallization catalysts. Boosts, up to 30 each. And is that Thunder Cage?
Where is this?
Oh, you can just let's say you don't want to farm for certain weapon polymers, synctiums, and whatever. You can just, instead of farming for them, you can just exchange for 2 of any of these. So you want to finish a particular weapon, or maybe you haven't gotten a weapon before, you can just go get that weapon.
Wait, where's this happening at? I'm confused.
How dare you not know anything, Star? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sending you the link now.
I'm so lost. Oh, wait. I think I just found him.
Don't worry, I'll show it all in my video as well, but yeah, this is really, really good. Ultimate Freyna's modules are in the comment by the dev. So this is the dev note that I'm reading right now. After scheduling the second Season 1 update to October 10th, the dev team is working hard to bring us satisfying content. Ultimate Freyna and her story. All right, we're going to be able to clear that. Ultimate Freyna's looking good. Blah, 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 blah. There are 2 exclusive modules. Toxic Mixture. Passive skill Contagion Links is now changed to Toxic Mixture. When equipped, the skill module will trigger Necrosis instead of Room 0 Trauma. As enemies gain more stacks of Necrosis, your firearm attack increases when you shoot at them. And if the enemy reaches max stacks, your firearm critical hit rate increases. Gun build for Freyna is coming. Gun build for Freyna is coming. Oh my god. This is going to be also great for her bossing build. Venom Injection. Defense mechanism is changed to Venom Injection. Venom Injection consumes resources to recover your shield and increase skill power modifier while inflicting corrosion on enemies. Enemies inflicted with corrosion suffer reduced toxic resistance, making them more vulnerable to Freyna's attacks. This is pretty good. The code breaker exchange is huge? Not really, because you don't need them. You should have dozens and dozens, especially if you've already farmed enough. So I would... Sorry, did somebody say something?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was gasping. I'm sorry if that picked up or not.
Lol, it did. I was like,
Nexon. I'm so sorry. I logged in my Nexon and I'm at the encrypted vault shop. So I was just sorry about that.
Oh, good. I was just confused for a second. I was like, what?
I'm so sorry.
All good, all good. I would say go for the crystallization catalyst first, as many boosts as you can. My personal recommendation would be the weapon proficiency boost because that's going to be your most annoying thing to deal with. I'm going to exchange like 30 of those. Then the rest will be spent on the weapon materials just to finish off things like Final Masterpiece, Last Dagger, or whatever, so I don't have to go and farm them. Then after that, the rest will go straight into the fine adjustment control axis. So how do you access the event? From the well, this will all be in my patch notes video, but from there, you just have to log in and link your account. That's all. So make sure you have your Nexon ID. Now, if you're on guest play and you only have your Steam and whatnot, you can link through that. But I recommend linking your Nexon account. It'll probably be easier in case future events have issues like this. Okay, Haley's exclusive module is also going to be added. Super cooled Kyber round. Using the unique weapon reduces firearm attack and fire rate, but increases weak point damage in return. Also, successful weak point attacks recover your shield instead of MP. The increase in weak point damage decreases on firing the unique weapon, but increases again on successful weak point attacks. What? I don't understand that module, but sounds useless. The cryo effect is changed. Cryogenic cluster shot is changed to cryogenic. Using a firearm attack to attack an enemy inflicted with cryogenic deals additional AoE damage to nearby enemies, making this a useful skill module for clearing out common monsters. I guess I could post a farming build with that. I'll definitely check it out, but yeah.
So the encrypted vault, depending on the item, you're limited to a specific number.
Yeah, of course. I told you there's only 3 crystallization catalysts, and that is the one thing we must get first.
I was more so looking at the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But that's crazy. The boost, you can get 30 of them.
Yep.
Like
Okay.
30 each.
Deathstalker is looking wild AF. While the enemy wreaks havoc, a new Colossus, the Deathstalker, has appeared in the void and it's approaching Ingress. This is October 10th, not now, FYI. All that I'm talking about now is October 10th. The new modules, all October 10th, okay? So this is just a preview of what's coming. A stalker of living things in the darkness of the void space, the Deathstalker is a more formidable foe than any Colossus you've intercepted so far. You must jump back in the void once again to defend Ingress, overcome the fear of death, destroy the lying mask, and discover your true power. With the introduction of the most powerful Colossus, the difficulty of the final intercept battle Gluttony will also be readjusted. So they are going to readjust it. Fair enough. They're going to nerf Gluttony. Weak. Okay, Frostwatcher is coming on the 10th of October. Scout Rifle has been designed with a built-in chill RK catalyst to allow anyone to fire cryogenic bullets, but that cold power wasn't something anyone could wield. The Frostwatcher's chill RK would course through the entire body of its user and slow their movements, and very few Descendants in Albion could handle being in such a state. But if a Descendant could handle it all, Frostwatcher can provide them with the most cold-hearted skill in battle. Okay. The highest difficulty infiltration operations are looking amazing. There is going to be like literal hordes that we've been asking for. So let's just say that Freyna is going to become quite necessary. It is absolutely insane. Freyna and Valby are going to be having a lot of fun here. They're introducing 400% infiltration operations with more monsters and loot. If you can choose the 400% option in infiltration operations with the invasion event, and continue to participate after you've stopped the invasion. 400% infiltration operations feature a greater number of enemies, monsters, and enhanced monsters compared to other dungeons, allowing you to fight endless battles. The final battle, which pits you against 2 named monsters at the same time, is the unique feature of this content. Guys, we're gonna kill that stuff. With more monsters appearing, you'll be able to plunder a deluge of loot in 400% infiltration operations. This includes exclusive currency obtainable only in the 400% infiltration operations, and this will be the currency used for the vendor. So guys, the vendor, I'm going to talk about it in a second, but let me see. ETA 0 will offer a different list of goods each week, including Descendant blueprints, weapon blueprints, materials, inventory expansions, paints. You'll be able to get free paints now on October 10th. Okay, I'm excited. Free paints, guys. Free paints. Free boosts, inventory expansions, no need to worry about your storage space anymore, Descendant blueprints, weapon blueprints. Now,
That's kind of depressing from somebody that honestly spent almost $100 alone just in inventory space, not counting the amount of money I spent into paint.
I know. So let me just sing you another song on the world's smallest violin.
Let me just say that is entirely your fault, Star. So don't even-
oh, George coming in.
You finally speak up, George, and that's it.
George is coming in out
Sorry,
of nowhere.
You set yourself
I'm
up for
about to
that.
pull a BVS.
I'm sorry, you
alright?
set yourself up for that.
George, I'm about to pull a BVS because of you, alright?
Good.
Nah. What do you mean good?
Wow.
She's one of the
You
only people
honestly
that
make-
plays consistently with us. No. You can't make her pull a BVS, yo. Oh my god. If this was WWE, it'd be like, oh my god, he's sneaking up. George with the RKO out of nowhere. Oh
yeah.
lord. Yeah, no, this is not for the update now. This is October 10th update. We're discussing the future update right now. Guys, please don't misunderstand. Okay, I'm going to have 2 videos today. 2 videos are going to be released. One covering the patch note today. There'll be a video later tonight covering the stuff that comes after on October 10th. Okay, so please be aware there's going to be 2 videos. Okay, 2 videos. So the video tonight, later tonight, will cover the stuff coming out October 10th. The video right after stream is going to cover the stuff coming now. 2 videos, all right? Epic news all around. I agree. So yeah, ETA 0, in addition to the rotating shop, ETA 0 offers the feature to exchange surplus blueprints for ETA vouchers. However, due to the limited amount of goods that ETA 0 brings in, the amount of blueprints that you can exchange each week is also limited. So all your spare blueprints, all your spare Esiemo pieces, okay, you chuck them into ETA 0, then you can go get your paints and all the kind of stuff that he brings. He's a weekly merchant, and he appears Friday to Sunday in Albion, all right? The days may vary depending on time zone, but as soon as ETA 0 is in, you can expect us to go there, and we'll go and check him out. So ETA 0 is indeed going to exchange your spare blueprints, and you can also get exclusive currency for ETA 0 by doing the 400% infiltration operations. Look forward to it because it's going to be amazing. Now, you guys are going to want to celebrate Halloween in Albion because guess what? We are going to have some special cosmetics that are coming, all right? Perfect for Halloween night. So please do look forward to that, okay? However, the Glay Vampire bundle is already in the game. We are going to go in and check it out. All right.
Wait, whoa, what?
The Vampire
Hold
Glay
up,
bundle is already in the game. We're going to go in there and we're going to buy it right now, Star.
Oh my god, hold on.
I haven't even logged in yet. I haven't even logged in yet. I
I've
will
been
soon.
logged in. There it is. Purchase. $7.50. Gone. Okay.
I'm still waiting for the update to show up.
Damn. And
Oh my
that's
god.
and that's why George
Freyna's
went
bogus slayer.
straight in on Star, you know? RKO out of nowhere. Yep, I'm going in right now, guys.
I already purchased it.
Okay, now wait. Before we finish, I gotta finish this out. Okay, listen up. Here's the additional stuff. Again, this is coming October 10th, okay? Coming in October 10th. The resource defense special operations have been underplayed compared to mine blockades due to the long playtime, low monster density, and sprawling placements. They plan to improve the resource defense mission on October 10th and make it more interesting by shortening the playtime of resource defense to the level of mine blockades, which means the defense missions are going to be the horde mode we need. They're also going to address the issue of reactor farming, which we have talked about. So to reduce the inconvenience of having to farm a new ultimate reactor every time you switch to a new weapon, they're introducing the reactor implant system. This system will allow you to implant the weapon optimization conditions of other ultimate reactors to your current ultimate reactor. An ultimate reactor can have up to 3 weapon optimization conditions, and you can freely implant weapon optimization conditions based on your weapon settings. With this, you'll no longer have to farm a new reactor each time you switch your weapons. You only need to implant a new weapon optimization condition into the reactor you're currently using. Rolls will be random, but now, doesn't matter if you get a god roll with smithereens, you can implant a new weapon. This is what we needed. This is what we needed all along. So this is the way. This is the way. So save all your gold reactors, ladies and gents. Save all your gold reactors with the good rolls. Doesn't matter what the roll is on it anymore. Doesn't matter what the weapon is on it anymore. Get the reactors you need. So yes, we're gonna log in right now. All right, I'm gonna go through the new bundles that are available right now. And y'all might see some spending on stream, a little bit of spending. Hey. They cooked so hard. This new update is amazing. Okay. Now, y'all gotta make sure that if you haven't already, please register me as your content creator. Because, I know some of y'all are gonna purchase this stuff. Let's go straight to the shop. Let's check out some of the new bundles. Okay, event skin. It's not under event skin, so... Is it under premium skin?
On the premium.
Freyna's Vulga Slayer, I want to see it. Makes her look like a Warframe. It's cool, but not spicy enough. Mommy Glaze Vampire Bundle. Oh yeah. Insta-buy. I don't think you'll lose any progress, don't worry. But yep, okay, let's go see the new bundles. The spawn animations are exclusive to Descendant. Oh, Lepix one is sick.
The second you told me about the Glade bundle, I didn't even check the shop. I stopped reading the patch notes because mine finished downloading, so I just hopped in instant.
Ajax looks like a samurai. Viesa's one makes her look like a freaking ice queen. Okay. And Ultimate Bunny's one. Comes with a hooded bunny backpack. Does it move? It blinks. Oh yeah, you're gonna spend on this new one. That Ultimate Bunny bundle is gonna be mine. Okay. Mommy Glaze one is not so cool. The Bloody Feast, yeah. But the red wings attachment, it can only be used with clay though. I do like it, but it's not worth it enough for me. Yeah, no. It would be kind of worth it with the back piece, but yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the new? Oh, the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, because the new one can only be used on Ultimate Glay, and I believe.
Oh, the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're not really that.
And that's why
they're not that good looking.
The only one I want is the bunny one. You gotta see the hooded bunny. The hooded bunny one is That backpack will become your new favorite.
He's got a little hoodie on. Oh, he's adorable. And I love the bunny ears. Oh my god.
They're gonna take my money. They're gonna take my money.
Why'd you send me down this rabbit hole? Pun not intended.
Cause you know that we're gonna spend on that.
I wouldn't have if I didn't know about it.
The Freyna back piece also is like freaking insane. I'm gonna have to go earn some more money.
I don't see the Freyna one.
Go to Freyna's. Viesa. Wrong one. Go to Viesa's one. Look at it. Just look at it with the wing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Dude,
Now, if the Glay wings look like that, sold. But They do not at all.
Yeah, no, they don't. They don't at all. But I tell you,
They're
this
very tiny.
this one.
Yeah, I like that.
If only these wings could be used on other descendants, I would just put them on other descendants. That's the whole purpose.
Yeah. Yep.
Tempted by this stuff again. No, my wallet don't shine in the place I'm in. Why do they have to do this to me? Why do they have to do this to me?
Because you will, so they can.
I'm so glad that all the other skins do not interest me. And I've got no reason to play Lepic right now. Although he looks cool AF, he's just not cool enough. So. But the fact that the spawns can only be used with that particular descendant sucks. Like the bunny one, I'll 100% get. Because I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. But I will have to check and test the rest. Because, yeah. Lol, Daydream. It is not a gacha game and you know that. False information will result in you getting slapped and I'd rather not slap you. But yeah, the Glay Vampire one. Okay, let's go see how Glay looks now. Apply. Edward, please wait for my video later tonight. Okay, I will cover everything about the merchant. I've already talked about it, but don't worry, there'll be a video later tonight that will explain everything. So if you are keen on that, please do check that video out later. Oh man, her other hair clips into the collar, which is annoying. Her short hair is okay. She could go short hair vampire. The ponytail, oh, her ultimate ponytail one actually looks pretty good. Because, I'm not gonna lie, the red hair looks a little rank on her. I'm not a fan of the blood red hair. I'd rather the ultimate version. But some of the other hairs do clip into it. Unfortunately.
The only issue is, I love the red personally, but the only issue is, once you go frenzied, you know, it's white.
Yep. Oh, damn, I might have to get the life detection goggles just for this. I just don't want the red hair on her. Although, it might grow on me, I don't know. I'll keep her like this for a little while.
I mean, I personally love the red hair.
I am not that much of a fan of it. No problem, Edward. Like I said, everything that you guys need will be covered. Vampire Glay for sure. Oh yes, forgive me, wallet. I know what's gonna happen. Oh, here's the arcade trace. Ooh, let's go watch a cinematic.
Forgive me, wallet. I like that one.
Oh, so you have to watch the cutscene in the location. Ah, so where's the let me see, where is the arcade thingy? Arcade traces can be found in the following locations. Let's see. Echo Swamp the Chapel. Let's go there. I want to try. Echo Swamp Chapel.
Dang, not even gonna pick me up.
I haven't picked anybody up.
You tell him, George.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean pick
Dismantle
who
the
up?
module real quick.
Did you get your update, George? Or
Yeah.
okay. Well, I mean, I haven't picked anyone up either anyway, because all I'm doing is just checking out cutscenes. It said you can view the arcade trace in the camp where the cinematic took place. Does it have to be normal mode? Because I'm not seeing it here. I'm gonna go investigate. I want to know. I'm not seeing this.
New subscriber detected.
It's gotta keep rolling, 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 rolling on. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
That was such a great song.
This is arcade trace. I do not see it. No! It might have to be normal mode, I reckon. Okay. Let me go. Because they said it's available in the camp of the location. Right. Switch to normal.
Arcade of Lies.
It is true, yes. But hang on, let me switch back to normal mode so I can see this. Because I need to see the cinematics. I need them. I need them!
I'd love to see them again.
That's
They were so
exactly
great.
that's exactly what I want to see. I want to see the Jeremy cinematic. That's why I'm trying to go to Echo Swamp just so I can see that badassosity again. Okay. To normal mode. Where is the arcade trace? Where?
You're looking for your arcade trace. It's actually over here by the guide in Albion.
No, that only has a limited number. There's also supposed to be the field as well.
Yeah, I think it's like 4. One in
Yeah.
Albion, I think it was like 4.
So I'm heading to the chapel right now, because how dare they? They said it was available in the camp. This is the camp. But it's not there. So this is a box of lies.
Big old box of lies.
I'm gonna end streams shortly, but I just wanna see this. Then after that, I wanna see whether or not it can trigger properly, then I'll detail it all in the patch notes video later. Yeah, once again, I'm at the chapel. I don't see no arcade trace.
Okay, trace of lies.
So I know where the one in Albion is. That one's easy to find. What about the rest of the cinematics? Huh. Where are you, Arcade Trace? I'm looking around, believe me. Could be up top, yeah. That's the only other thing I'm thinking. So these should be easy to find, not a seek and destroy mission. Like, I'm literally just here to review the cinematic, man. According to this, it does say that you can use this feature by interacting with an arcade trace in Albion, the camp of a battlefield where the cinematic took place, and the starting point of infiltration operations. Arcade traces can be found in the following locations: Kingston, the Destruction; Sterile Land, the Forgottens; Vespers, the Shelter; Echo Swamp, the Chapel. It says in the camp. This is the camp, unless there's some other magical camp that I'm not aware of.
I'm gonna go there really quickly.
Yeah. Try and find it if you can. I'm gonna go elsewhere and check some of the other locations, because they could have screwed up. For all we know. Good, Tanarin.
Very well true.
Oh, it'll just show on the map. It tells you there's an arcade trace. There isn't one here.
Teleport
In Echo
here.
Swamp. The hell? No, look. I went to Kingston, right?
I don't know if you want.
In Kingston, it tells you in the Destruction there is an arcade trace right there. Then the next one is Sterile Land, the Forgottens. Oh my god, don't tell me they messed up. There's only one in Kingston right now.
Yeah, and that one only gives 4.
Here's the theory. What if they are all there, but maybe we have to find them all in order?
Could be. If you're looking for what's new, wait for my patch notes video. I'm Isa.
Oh, hold up. It shows one on my map for the destruction on Kingston.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think they only implemented one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I think George's theory might hold some water. Maybe we gotta watch them all in order or some shenanigans like that. Like, maybe you gotta go
Find out.
one step at a time. Devin Clark, on your Nexon ID, there'll be link and unlink accounts. When you hit that, you'll have an option for Xbox. Well, we'll figure the system out.
I don't even remember this cutscene.
Me neither.
Wow. Yeah, I don't remember this at all.
The infiltration operation cinematic can be viewed again by starting the private operation. Nani? Well, alright ladies and gents, unfortunately we do have to end the stream here, but we'll investigate and we'll get back to you on the patch notes video. For now, thank you all very much. You guys have been a wonderful audience. Please look for it. Remember, there are 2 videos coming today. One which is coming out right after stream, which will be the patch notes video. After I eat lunch and everything, I'll go through that. Then the later one will be after the evening stream, where I'll talk about the October 10th update. So please look forward to all that, and I'll see y'all in the